Throw all this hate in the rear view. No doubt you'll need someone beside you who's come to terms with all this shit you say and do. We've been running for so long, forgotten how to get along. Staying with you feels so wrong, but now you stay on my mind. You're so sick, you make me itch. I toss and I'm tired and my fingers twitch. The thought of you, it burns my skin to the bone. And still you're who I want to hold. Take it back, too much to unpack. The hate in your head and heart that you lack. The thought of you, it burns my skin to the bone. And I can't leave you alone. Why won't you stay instead? You always wanna go. All the hate in your head, I just wait till you're through. Get it off your chest before you explode. Let it burn my skin straight to the bone. Yeah, you're so sick. You make me itch. You burn my skin. Still you're who I want to hold. You're so sick. You make me itch. I toss and I'm tired and my fingers twitch. The thought of you, it burns my skin to the bone. And still you're who I want to hold. Take it back, too much to unpack. The hate in your head and heart that you lack. The thought of you, it burns my skin to the bone. And I can't leave you alone. You're so sick, you're selfish, it's endless. Still you're who I want to hold. I miss how we used to be weightless. And I can't leave you alone.
Hello, guys. Welcome to... I'm going to put some lights on because I don't like how dark it is right now. Hello. Welcome to the Champions League. Shall we have a different colour? Because it's, like, not City tonight. Let me know. Should we have a different colour for tonight? Let me know. If not, I'm just going to chill with the Manchester City sky blue. Oh my goodness, Liam Byrne, goodness me. Someone is not very happy with Trent. How are we doing though, guys? Welcome. Is it even going to say that because of...
Fuck Trent Alexander-Arnold, the stupid cunt.
Haaland, how could you say that about Trent? How are we doing though? Just watch Zach Polanski do a TikTok. That's amazing stuff. How are you doing, True System? We've got T2. We've got Yanko, and we've got Dylan MCFC. How are we all doing tonight, ladies and gentlemen? It is, and we've got Kazoo as well. Lovely stuff, guys. It is PSG versus Bayern. The UEFA has had a mare. It's had a mare with its scheduling today. I don't really understand what the logic was of having both Liverpool versus Real Madrid and PSG versus Bayern Munich on at the same damn time. That seems a little bit odd to me. But so it just means we have to pick and choose, which is a shame. I have chosen this game, and Toby asks, why are you watching this game? I don't care. This sounds really mean. I don't care about Liverpool, Real Madrid. Like, I seriously don't care about Real Madrid. I care a little bit about Liverpool because they're a Premier League side. I properly don't care about Real Madrid. I do care a lot about Bayern Munich because of Vincent Kompany. And I guess I care about PSG by extension because they are the defending champions and I do like their manager, Enrique. So I'm looking at two managers I do like here, and I do like Xabi Alonso and Slots, but so maybe that's unfair. But essentially, I feel like this is the higher quality game. This is first versus second in the league. I consider certainly Bayern to be better than Liverpool and Real Madrid, probably also PSG. So I'm hoping that this is going to be the higher quality game. It's a very good point, Fenway, to be honest with you. That's a very good point. I did not think about that at all. Absolutely. So I just think this is going to be a more fun game in before this ends 0-0 and the other game's like 5-all. But this is the game that I've opted for. I also suspect that many people will be looking at Liverpool, Real Madrid, just because obviously there's a Premier League side involved, and obviously Real Madrid are Real Madrid. But I like the storyline of Vincent Kompany's Bayern going away to the defending champions. This will be a big test for Bayern and Vinny K, yeah? So, you get me. Strawberry Cheesecake, your stream title on Twitch is so aggressive, why are you calling me a fraud? Because you're all fraudulent, yeah? If you watch this channel, you're fraudulent. That's a great point as well. Stinky, the game is on Amazon Prime, and that means that there is an inherent delay, whereas this is on TNT, which reigns supreme for the Champions League in 2025. I don't care about the actual broadcast. People say the commentators on Prime are better. Fine, but I barely listen to what the commentators are saying anyway. Like, I'm technically listening to them right now, but they're on such a small volume because I yap a lot, so I talk over them a lot. So I don't really care about the commentary. I care about the action, yeah? The UI. And I don't need a UI for an actual channel, yeah? So that's why we're doing that. But how are we doing? What's outrageous is no FM stream. There will be Football Manager starting from... Chat, that's crazy. Thursday evening on Twitch. We are being Cork City, and I'm very, very excited. I do need to get a Cork City top to probably get locked in. Bring on your international, bring on your Europa by the score. I don't know what this is chanted to. How you doing though, Liam? If you want to keep me abreast of the Real Madrid game, please do so. Serie teams are so rubbish. Watching Napoli struggling against Frankfurt's the saddest thing ever. Oh my gosh, yeah, it ended 0-0. Well, that's what happens when Kevin De Bruyne isn't playing. Yeah? That's what happens. That's what happens. Yeah, absolutely right, Fenway, you're not wrong. Company Masterclass, that's what I want. Big up, Bucko, definitely. Hello, Alfie. Hello, says Shazam. Madrid Liverpool prediction. It's going to be a draw. 2-all. Big scores. How many clicks it takes on Paramount Plus just to get to a damn game? That sounds stinky, Fenway, I can't lie. Should be watching Madrid versus Pool. Why, though? These two teams are better. This is first versus second. This is Vincent Kompany. Yeah? Your LNobbins commentary games are way better than the actual ones. Thank you, Dylan. There are some good commentators. There are absolutely some good commentators. But a lot of them, I include myself in this, are very stinky. And sort of, like, make me want to... I mean, you guys have jokes about it before with my streams. Wants me to, like, mute the channel. In fact, quite often I will watch football without commentary because I feel like it doesn't really... Like, when I rewatch City games for my analysis videos, I don't really watch it with commentary because I think it's stinky most of the time. Jack, what the hell, mate? When's he playing Liverpool? This weekend, mate. This Sunday. This Sunday, mate. Some commentators are biased. Yeah, outrageous. I mean, to be fair, I'm not a commentator, so I can be biased. But yeah, you are absolutely right, Faisal. It's incredibly frustrating. Am I pronouncing that right about this? Is it Faisal or Faisal? I feel like I've been calling you Faisal, but I've never really asked if that's correct. Instinctively, I feel it is, but let me know, please. Damaris says City will win the Premier League. I hope so. That would be lovely. But we are a fair bit behind, and I know they're only against Slavia Prague, but Arsenal, can they, like, concede a fucking goal? It's getting a bit boring now. Come on. I've got a protein pudding. It's not quite as much protein as, like, my normal ones, 20, but 14 still decent. And this is delicious, I must say. I had the main elements of my tea before the match. Just because I was a hungry lad. What's Arteta feeding the defence as Omar? Yeah, it's a little bit upsetting how good they are defensively. Hopefully, they can slip up at some point, but it's getting quite frustrating. Is Emery going to get destroyed? Says Shazam. I haven't had a proper look at the lineups yet, so let's do that now. So PSG, they look... hang on. I was going to say their centre-backs look about right, but I'm assuming that Zabani, oh my, I never learned how to pronounce his name. Zaba, you know, the one that used to play for Bournemouth, and also Middlesbrough in my FM save. I'm assuming that he's one of their starters, but he's not playing because he's suspended, Zaba. So, I said it right, amazing. What? That was so lucky, Jack. Zaba. I'm assuming that he's the main centre-back there, partnering Marquinhos, but the full-backs are the same in Mendes and Hakimi. It is that Oh, no, it's not that midfield three that won the thing. Who's missing? Where is João Neves? He's on the bench. Okay, interesting. Is there Emery, not João Neves? It is still Vitinha and Ruiz. And then you do have Barcola, Dembele, and Kvaratskhelia. Where is Doué? Oh, Doué is injured. What a shame. What a shame. That's a very strong team for PSG. Company's in his bullshit fullback vibes. You know, Stanisic and Lema, who I'm sure at least one of which is a nominal midfielder, which is interesting. Pavlovic, Kimmich, Gnabry in the midfield. And then your wide players, Diaz, Elise, and of course, Harry Kane up top. Alphonso Davies is out until early December 2025. What a shame. Oh, I was going to say, where's Musiala? Like, he's not back from his injury, but no. That's so sad. I'm so upset he broke his leg. I really hate... I mean, it's sad when anyone gets injured, but I feel like it's especially upsetting when a really lovely player gets injured. You know what I mean? That just seems like a massive shame. Just a waste. Certainly a young player. Wait, Trent's not starting Nintendo? Really? That's surprising. Why? Why is that? Is it, what's it called? What's his face? What is his face? What am I eating? It's a chocolate-flavoured protein pudding. I gotta get the pee in. Gotta get the protein in, yeah? Because I'm such a big boy. I did go to the gym today. We did. I don't know why I said we, because I went on my own. The royal we. We are not amused. No, I did some tips, did some pushing. We got to maintain that muscle. You know what I mean? And you do that with protein. Why are you exposing me, Puncher Bicycle? Hello? Why are you exposing me? Here we go. We've kicked off. But let's go. Come on, Bayern. Come on, company. Yeah? Oh, I should have worn my Dortmund top to... I was going to say... Oh, that doesn't make any sense. I was going to say wearing like a German league top to support the German league side, but I guess you wouldn't... Is that Neuer? That was so nice. I was going to wear my Dortmund top just to, you know... Big up the German league, Jack. You know what I mean? Big up the German league. The way they're playing, I think they'll win this season. I hope so. My mate is a big Arsenal fan, is worried that with 1 or 2 injuries, it could all tumble down. In fairness, you know, if they lose Rice, then that is a big, or Gabriel, then absolutely that will be a big thing. For sure. For sure. Yeah, it does seem like he does pick up a couple, which is a bit upsetting. It's a bit upsetting. Davis would ball in the company team right now. The fullbacks are playing so offensively. At one point, I see Lehman beside Kane in possession, says Omar. We've got the battle of the fun offensive fullbacks, and here is Hakimi now, surging forwards. Lovely defending. There we go. Kimmich, well done. Juan Luis Diaz. Harry Kane. Look at him pretending he's Pirlo. To be fair, that was actually really nice. You know my thoughts on the striker dropping that deep. I don't like it. I don't like it. Hello, Nebs. How are you? His legs are too weak. Oh my god. Which one player would you like to sign from Bayern and PSG? Oh my god. As a player, Hakimi, but I'm not sure that that's something we should pursue as a person, because I believe there are many off-field situations happening. So I feel like I'm going to avoid that area. But purely just as a player, then Hakimi, obviously, because he's a right back. I liked the idea of us going for João Neves. Oh God, hello. Kvaratskhelia surging through. Oh, it's well defended. Is it going to fall too? No, it's not. Oh, yes, it is, Barcola. Company, Bayern, sort yourself out, lads. Sort yourselves out. Calm down. I bet Neves could play right back. That's how lovely he is. Who is that with the... That's Gnabry with the headband. I'm not going to lie. He looks pretty cool with it. Can't lie, won't lie. He looks kind of cool. He looks kind of cool. Who would you guys sign, though? You know, what would you do? Elise, I feel like, is another obvious answer because he's very lovely, isn't he? I don't think that's a wrong answer, though. I mean, apart from Kane, because we've got Haaland, we don't need him. Yeah? Oh, punchy bicycle. To be fair, I know he had a stinky... Oh! Hello, what a little flick that is. Elise could score. Oh, Chevalier with the save. Oh, off the line. No, it's not. It's in the back of the net. Marquinhos couldn't get onto the end of that shot. And within 3 minutes, it's 1-0 to Bayern. Good Lord. I thought Marquinhos was going to get on the end of that. It was a good save initially. Marquinhos couldn't do it over the line. This is where it gets a bit upsetting now because the thing I use for my score is broken. So I'm going to have to, on the fly, do something here. It's Luis Diaz with the goal. Sorry, guys. This is a fucking aerial. Oh, they gave the ball away. I will fix that in a second. What a flick by Gnabry. Let's have a look at this. Good save in the first instance. That's a good finish by Diaz. Yeah, that's tricky. That's tricky. Yeah, let me sort this. Guys, shut up. It's nothing to do with the scoreboard. It's the widget that makes the score. The servers are down, or however it works. Yeah, I don't know the tech. I don't have the tech for you. So let me just do that. Yeah. Let me move that over here. Let's change this fuck-ass font. This is fucking Arial. Yeah? Only thing worse than Arial is fucking Comic Sans. Don't give me that shit. There's Vitinha in the crowd. What font should we go for? Times New Roman? No. Let's go for Montserrat, I reckon. Yeah, there we go. That's a bit better. Lovely. It's not ideal, but it's something. Okay, great. There we go. You can't tell too much. You can't tell too much. But 1-0 already. Goodness me. Madrid are getting dicked at us right now. Toby, thank you so much for that update. Oh, dearie me. It's a shame because I feel like Chevalier did well with the first one and then Marquinhos just could not contort his body quickly enough. But how on earth are PSG allowing themselves to get opened up that easily in the centre? Gorgeous work by Gnabry. Lovely work by him and Elise, but how are you letting yourself get bypassed so easily? Stinky. Get your score predictions in, by the way. I don't think I've actually said what mine is. I was going to predict a Bayern win because I want them to win. I was going to say like 2-1 or something. I was going to say 2-1 to the Munich. 3-1 Bayern, love that. Oh my god, Harry Kane, that's such a fucking good ball. Oh my god, that's fantastic. Oh, this is oh my god, this is so good. Oh, what an interception that was. This is such fluid football. Good god, man. Vincent Kompany, you have my heart. You have it. Look at this. Hello? 2-0, says Nintendo. Leave a like on the video, guys, if you're watching on the YouTube. I know it's not a City watch-along, but still, it's good vibes. As always, leave a like to support your lad. Lemon milk. I choose this. I don't know what that means. I do not know what it means. Dawson Saka having one open play. Wait, is that? I don't believe that's a real stat. That was that Nuno Mendes? That's amazing. Oh, it's a font. Okay, let's have a look. Lemon milk. I've never heard of lemon milk. as a font. Is it if it's not a Google font, then I'm not gonna have it. I'm afraid. Yeah, I can't see it here. It must be. I haven't downloaded it on my computer, unfortunately. Holland Bets. Oh yeah, as a number 9, Dylan. Yeah. As a striker, yeah. Look, it's lovely that you can ping Pirlo passes, but you know what I mean. Give me my Erling. Put the Erling in the bag. Put the Erling in the bag. He's my boy. Oh dear. Yeah, I don't believe that stat is real though, True Citizen. Surely not. Surely not. I was going to say he was injured for the back end of last season, but you're saying games, not even like time, so IDK. Bayern with a very strong press here, committing lots of bodies forwards if PSG can get out of it, and they nearly have. Oh, so close. Never mind, it's a foul. I thought they won the ball back. But they did so illegally. Yeah. Cool. If it wasn't real, Toby would have said otherwise. It's not an ideal stat to have. What do you guys make of this thing that Luis Enrique is doing? He's basically doing what they do in rugby, where the coach will sit in the stands. Now, I'm amazed that that's not just the norm anyway, because speaking as someone who obviously watches the game at the Etihad and it's and you're high up, I can, and I've been at some games where I've been more like level, I've definitely been able to interpret a game way easier if I can see the whole pitch like that as like a bird's eye view. I'm amazed that more people, more coaches and managers don't do that. That they don't go up top and then you can just like communicate with like your assistant to say, right, do this, do that. So big up to Enrique for, you know, maybe popularizing this, because I like it as a concept. He's just playing FN, Jack. A touchline shout's still a thing, because I'm nothing without my get creative chance and, you know, more effort and all that. Hello, Marvelous. How you doing? Oh, that is very close to me, Kazoo. Yeah, because I'm 315. I'm 315, so that is very close. They got rid of them, bastards. Well, we're going to get relegated then. I need my touchline shouts. Otherwise, I'm nothing. I'm nothing without you, touchline shouts. Please come back. Yeah, that's the way it is. Encourage, isn't it? Just like show encouragement and like just shout, get creative. So, I mean, if it stays like this, chat, and if we beat Dortmund tomorrow, we'll go ahead of PSG. That's all I'm saying. Only by 1 point, but still, we'll go ahead of them. Throw water ball is still a feature, great. Maybe the most pointless feature ever, because not once have I thrown a water bottle and it's done anything other than all my players cry and get upset. Hello, Scorpio. Long time no see. How are you, matey? You're fantastic. Wonderful. Why are you fantastic? Marvelous. Why are you fantastic? Be specific. Why are you fantastic? I'm personally doing very well. I'm happy because I'm doing very well because people seem to like the most recent Shoki video. I certainly liked it. I uploaded my 5 observations, which I wanted to upload yesterday, but I ran out of time because it took me a bit longer to analyze the Bournemouth game. Balling behind here. Oh, Crash Gailey, you had to do him there. I've been looking at doing more. We've been finalizing the add-ons for our initial wedding package. So, you know, like what food package you want, what drinks package. Do you want any, do you want like this, I don't know if I told you guys, we have a wine cellar extension opportunity. You know, do you want a professional master of ceremonies? So we've just been going through the whole thing. This is lovely by PSG. Oh, Hakimi, the touch lets him down. What a shame. This is some really high quality football though so far. I'm very happy with my decision. PSG, get back in the game though, guys, yeah? Poor mentality at the club, says Jack. And it all comes from the top. It all comes from the top. Started the West Ham safe yesterday. Bowen is forcing sweat out of the club 2 days. He knows. He's like, nah. I ain't doing this. Bowen clearly loves West Ham, though, so big up to him. Do I think Trent will get any minutes? So, you didn't tell me who's playing at right back. I'm going to have a look. Who is actually playing at right back? Oh, Sporting are beating Juventus. Oh, it's Valverde. Of course it is. I'm sure he'll come on if Real Madrid need a goal. Because why wouldn't you play him if you need a goal? Why wouldn't you? I'm sorry, True Citizen. I so was not paying attention. Nah, mate, we're watching PSG. Bayern. The far superior game, which has already got a goal, by the way. This is high-quality football. It's a good point, Marvellous. That's the same thing with Kusanov as well. If you say anything nice about Kusanov, people will like it. If you say anything nice about Donnarumma, people will like it. There's just like some players, I think... No, Haaland isn't one of those necessarily, because he does have his detractors, even in the fan base. But yeah, some of these players are like, you know, seemingly universally beloved, which is good. Hakimi! Oh, Barcola, the turn! That is gorgeous! He single-handedly destroyed the Bayern press. The cross is shit! You beat the whole Bayern press to put that ball in? Hello? You guys see that? Unreal from Barcola. What a guy. Hey, if you want to sign a winger, if we're getting rid of a winger, bring me Barcola. You know what I mean? Don't bring me stinky, can't even start for Real Madrid Rodrigo, yeah? Give me Barcola. Give me Barcola. He's the boy. He is the one. Oh, again, the ability to stay on the feet, and then the cross is stinky. Ruiz, have a shot, lads. Oh, deflection. Is that a corner? Or might be a goal kick. PSG been looking good since the goal, it must be said. Oh, he was offside there. What a shame. Trent ducking the Verts test. Would be funny if Pep does what Enrique does, but I think Pep likes to interact with the players. No, he definitely does still. I mean, did you see? Feel. I love that reaction. It was so cute. Because I like when I first saw the goal, I thought, you know, that was a fine move by Cherki and Foden, but really O'Reilly, I'm not going to say a scam assist, but what I mean by that is it was more so the goal than the pass, whatever, because like O'Reilly did so well. But then when I looked at it after the fact, I'm like, oh my god, like the turn, the little touch, I can see why Pep wanted him to know that he was happy with that, because that was wonderful. Oh, that's a great interception. Barcola again, who's playing off the right today by the looks of it. I've not been keeping up with much PSG this season. Has Barcola been always playing off the right? That's interesting. Because he was mainly a left-sided asset last season. Say something nice about Foden, you get yelled at. Exactly, Scorpio. Yeah, there are some players like Foden, Savio, Doku, Diaz, Bernardo. Oh, nearly. There are some players who, yeah. Gustav's definitely starting. Why do you think that, Natando? Tell me, why are you so certain he's starting? Doué's doing his ACL, so he almost has to. It's a good point. Yeah, Doué is, it says thigh injury, late November 2025. That's according to the Foot Mob. So he is out injured. You're absolutely correct there. Look at this midfield winning second balls. How cute. Maybe that's a bit of a stretch, but I would say, for me, I think it's the best we've played all season. Bayern win it back in a dangerous area. Kane trying to dribble and force his way through. How on earth has he still got the ball? He now doesn't. Fair enough. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. Stop giving it away, PSG. What are you playing at? Oh. Pavlovic, that was travelling. I think that took a massive deflection there. Deary me, Barcola, I just bigged you up and then you do that, sir. Yeah, big deflection. Chevalier, wrong-footed, goes wide. Massive deflection, deary me. Who'd cost more, Rodrigo or Barcola? Surely Barcola would cost more. Real Madrid's, because Barcola was a starter, yeah. Rodrigo is a bench player right now. Surely Barcola would be. He's younger as well, right? Rodrigo's 24. How old's Barcola? He's 23. I take it back. Barcola is older than I thought. I thought Barcola was more like 22. He's 23 apparently. Did not realize that. Okay, so they are about the same age, to be fair. I'd much rather have Barcola, though, at City. It would just make way more sense. This is a player who can play wide. Rodrigo, narrow boy. Musty, I hate you. How you doing? Love you too. Loving the O'Reilly recognition. Yeah, definitely. Loving that. And hey, he's warranted it. He's warranted it as well. He has warranted it. He's been superb this season. He has his flaws. There are some faults, but wonderful. He's a wonderful guy. Is Foden the most versatile player Pep has had? Oh, corner, in, cleared away. There we go. It's a great question, and I think that Bernardo Silva I would argue Bernardo Silva was the main versatile player because he's played central midfield, he sometimes played attacker midfield, he has played left, he has played right, he's even played left back. I think he's probably played false nine as well, so maybe one could argue Bernardo Silva. However, I would say that as for versatility being mixed with like quality, Spurs are winning, by the way. I probably would say Foden because Foden's won the title at left wing, at right wing, at false nine, at 10. And if he wins it at 8 as well, then I don't know how many players have won the title being a starter in that many different positions, whilst not being like this shit utility player, just like a player who's like a locked-in starter but plays it all the time. So, it's a bit mad, innit? Oh, Gnabry, nice dribbling, but PSG clear it. Yeah, it is insane. It is a madness. He's even played out-and-out 9 as well. Is that actually a thing? Do you think that Don was fouled on the Bournemouth goal? Nah, not for me. Oh, here we go. It nearly fell to Harry Kane. I understand what people are saying. There is, like, he is holding his hand, whatever. At the end of the day, goalkeepers are one of the most overprotected breeds in this world. And he's just got... Oh, Lisa, that was nearly gorgeous. And you just got to be stronger there, I think. It's as simple as that. You've got to be stronger. So... It's a mistake from him, I would argue. Arda Güler, huge Bernardo Silva vibes. Interesting, Liam. How are you playing? Toby said earlier that you were battering them, Liam. Jack Gorn said Casals didn't travel to Etihad due to tactical reasons. Indeed. So do you think that means he starts tomorrow? Interesting. Is that true? That's so funny. Even Savio, who's shit, has scored a goal. That's crazy. Would I take Chevalier over Big Don now? Nobbins says Shirky. I wouldn't take anyone over Donnarumma now because he's a City player and I'm backing him. Because he's my goalkeeper. Gnabry's trying to force his way through. Elise is not offside. Kane is. Oh, Elise, that's really good. God, Elise is so lovely. As if these guys, Crystal Palace, had Elise, Eze, Zaha. I know not all at the same time. That's crazy. Yeah, so I don't want him now because I'm backing him as a City player. However, if we went back in time and you showed me the future, if that makes any sense at all, if you show me the future and you said, right, this is what happens, then yes, I would take Chevalier over Donnarumma. Yes. Because my logic hasn't changed. But Donnarumma is a City player, so right now, no. Because I want my player to do well. I wouldn't take him for anyone. Oh, PSG with a shot in, it's gone in! He's offside though, surely. No, he's not! I thought there would have been a smidgen of it. Dembele with the goal. The referee's holding his fevered brow. Ball in from Barcola. He's well offside. Yeah, well offside. It's not even close. Is it extra? Am I blind? The commentators just said it's extremely tight. It doesn't look even close to me. Am I being dumb? That looks well off. Maybe it's the angle. That looks really offside to me. I guess we'll find out. So, yeah, it's one of those. I don't want anyone else for him now because he's my player. But yeah, my principle hasn't changed. That I would have rather have gone for a goalkeeper who has more of a balance. It didn't have to be Chevalier. It could have been Garcia. It could have been Costa. But that's a thing. That is a thing. And Chevalier he's had a difficult start to life at PSG. He is 3 years his junior. He's far less experienced. So people expecting Chevalier to be as good a shot stopper as Donnarumma right now are insane. He was better than him last season, to be fair. He has done a couple of good saves. Oh. Offside, I think. Yeah, offside. Can I see the replay, please? Yeah, my eyes told me that was offside. My eyes told me that. Yeah, so that's the thing. He's had a difficult start to life, Chevalier, but he has made a few good saves. He has made a couple of really bad mistakes as well. Not like him compared to last year. Perhaps it's just like the pressure playing for PSG. I don't know. Or maybe it's just bedding in issues. Not sure. Yeah, definitely musty. Yeah, it wasn't a foul for me. Nunes was absolutely unreal because he definitely. It's not about the strength. You just misjudged the ball. That's also a thing. Very good point. You keep saying that, Tristan. I'll do it at some point, I'm sure. Liverpool Madrid game is a stink fest. You to come and watch the superior game. This game has been genuinely really high on quality. Really high on quality. From both sides as well, by the way. We've already had the ball in the back of the net twice. Oh, here we go. Over the top. Gnabry. Oh, Chevalier's come out. What an idiot. Now, that was an error by Chevalier. That was an error. He didn't need to come out there. But you could argue it works, and he forced him into the error. But, oh, it was offside. Never mind. I take everything back. He was offside. Irrelevant. Irrelevant. Toby, I think you'll find it's Trent. They're scoring the first goal. Yeah, fairs. Who doesn't Liam Burn? But don't... Oh, wait. Dembele's gone off. Lee! What a shame. Well, Dembele's injured. The aura in this game has taken a massive decline. Yeah? Lee! What a guy. Am I happy with Donnarumma so far? He has been everything I expected. Gonna need Bradley to snap. When do you think Elise? When do I think? I've no idea. When he was like a baby. I don't know. Yeah, sometimes he does get it wrong and it is frustrating. Are these two best sides in Europe? Probably. Probably. It's not been a stinkfest. Liam pushing back. Well, compared to this game, it's stinky. Yeah? Big up to this game. Ah, that's fairs, Yanko. That's fairs. What a shame. Do you think Bayern would take coverage? Stickers. They both end in itch, so you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Ripley, indeed. You just missed a sitter. What an L for you. It's not shade, Miles. Are you okay? That's a fucking weird comment. It's not shade at all. Given how he started how I expected him to do. He's had, I'd say, 2 great saves. He's made 2 mistakes that have cost us as well. He's been everything I thought that would happen. Our build-up is significantly worse. He's a leader at the back. He's made an error from across. He's made decision-making errors. He's not very good on ball. Everything I said in my analysis video has come to pass. How am I ahead of you? Hold that, Toby. I mean, it's not even me, but hold that, yeah? Hello, Saitama. How are you? with the ball from Wirtz. Is he having a good game? I know he's been catching a lot of hate recently. I have sort of ran out of patience, in fairness. I was willing to give him a lot of time, but Kane starts from such an offside position. And I was going to say then he goes onside, but then he is offside there. So that's the thing. He got injured, Omar, sadly. He got injured by the looks of it. I was expecting him to bring the communication command in his box. I was expecting the leadership and communication. The commanding box, he has been a lot better than his career has illustrated. But then we see something like the Bournemouth game, and it reminds you, oh yeah, he's liable to do that quite often, which is a shame. That was really good by Barcola, by the way. So yeah, Kvaratskhelia gone to the right there. How interesting. He's got injured, I'm afraid. Oh, Kane, Luis Diaz. Oh, the ball was a bit behind Diaz. What a shame. From Harry Kane. Harry Kane. Oh, dear. Big save from Courtois, the only big thing that happened. Who had the shot? Get what I mean? I'm doing very well, Saitama. How are you? Oh, what's controversial? Oh, it's inside the box, apparently. That's in. If you use the same example as Donnarumma Chevalier question, if went back in the summer, would you rather have signed Cherki or Wirtz? Oh, I was very against City signing Wirtz. Very against us signing Wirtz. Not because of the player, but because of the amount of investment and financial burden that would have been placed on signing him when we needed so many other players. So even before the whole... I'm not going to say I was like a Wirtz hater, but I didn't like the idea, and I did push back on it a lot when the idea of Cherki came in. And it was like, you can get him for like 30 million, and he offers like more in respect to like the pass creation on ball anyway. Like, he's not a better player, but he offers that exact thing better. Hell yeah. So I definitely... Well, I always preferred the idea of getting someone like Cherki. What a touch by Barcola! Oh, straight at Neuer. What a shame. What a shame. 30 million's insane. Because the difference is what... Is it a 4 for the price? Because it was around 120-ish. Do you get what I mean? So... That's a thing. That should be a pen, says Liam. Here we go, Luis Diaz. Elise, Gnabry, sorry. Oh! It's the bloody woodwork. Good God. What a goal that nearly was from Gnabry. Christ. Oh, dear. My Perspas, that's fairs. Liverpool have a penalty. I thought he said it wasn't a penalty. Hello? 30 minutes insane. Best ROI, yeah, definitely. Yeah, when we said it many times on this channel, didn't we? That one team in Liverpool just need like a cherry on top, whereas we had to like work from like the ground up. Like, we got way more to do. We had way more to do, which did not justify spending like 120 million or however much it was on, at the time, like a position which wasn't even like a top 3 priority in my opinion. We needed a goalkeeper, we needed a right back, and we needed just like a central midfielder as well. So yeah, so when Cherki came along and those rumours happened, I was like, I'm interested on this. Marquinhos? What is Marquinhos doing? He just gave away the ball. What an idiot. It's 2-0 for no reason. What an idiot. What on earth? Marquinhos, mate. You are stinky. Luis Diaz again. At the double. At the double. That is so poor at home, man. To be dicking around like that. What does he do? Does he not see that Luis Diaz is like... Oh, what an idiot, man. Yeah, he is honking. Absolutely honking. I can't remember when people said that he was better than Stones. Crazy. That's mad. Mad. KX is right about Marquinhos, yeah. No chance for Chevalier there. I agree, Jackie is massively overrated. Oh, there we go. Vincent Company. These destroying the treble winners. Destroying the treble winners at their own stadium, yeah? At their own stadium. Thank you, Louise. And thankfully, there is a reason why that video is pinned on my Twitter. There is a reason why when new viewers go to my channel, that is the video they see on the profile page, because I'm so proud of that video, and it is just getting better and better and better every single match week that goes by. Moneybags. You know, times Edison shown Bozo Jean Donna is a welcome change to the mouse, and I don't disagree there. I also wanted Edison to go. As much as I like Edison, I wanted him to be replaced. So comparing the two is meaningless as for my POV. Adobe Acrobat was successfully updated. Fuck off, mate. Because I was always looking at it as, we need a shot-stopping upgrade in Edison now, because his head is clearly not in the game. That's why everyone was recommending players better at shot-stopping. Why do you hate Adobe, Musty? I will say Adobe is very good for me. I need it. I need it for my PSG in the box here. Oh, what a waste that is, man. Is that Lee? You stink. I need Adobe for Premiere Pro, Photoshop. Sometimes, what's that one called? The one where it's more like really tight animations. I can't remember what it's called. Is it Illustrator? It might be Illustrator. Let me have a look. Because I've got the Creative Cloud, guys. Yes, you. I think no. After Effects. Sorry, I was thinking of After Effects, but you are correct. Illustrator is also a thing, definitely. In my head, I was thinking After Effects. I mainly use it for Premiere Pro. That's how I make all my videos, and Photoshop. That's how I make my thumbnails and whatnot. Sometimes After Effects. You know, like the Pep Guardiola intro. I made that in After Effects as an example. I do use Acrobat for PDFs, but I guess you could have anything for PDFs in all honesty. The Adobe subscription isn't terrible. If you threaten to cancel, then you get money off. So for all the apps, I'm getting it for less than £30 a month. And I do need it because I can't. Oh yeah, I can cancel myself. Yeah, you need to sign up to a contract, but at the end of your subscription, you can like after like the minimum term is done, whatever. So I've threatened to cancel like, I don't know, 10 times over the course of however many years. It's like a Sky subscription. You call them, you're saying I want to cancel. Oh, please stay. We'll give you a better deal. Obviously, I don't want to cancel, but so then you get like the next few months discount. So I think I pay around £28 a month for the Creative Cloud, as it is called. And I don't even use like an eighth of all the apps available. It's mainly just Premiere Pro and Photoshop that I go for. I want a pen for the Charmer. Do you think so, Liam? That's interesting. See, I don't think he's been as bad as other people make out. I will say that he hasn't illustrated what I saw at Leverkusen, but I am willing to wait on that. But at some point, it does need to happen. Hello, Aiden. How you doing? Yeah, PSG are cooked. Don't know what Marquinhos is playing at. They've been dangerous coming forward, though, to be honest. Surprised there was no pen. I think the correct call. Says Fenway, are you watching that game, mate? Is no one watching the PSG game with me? Bet you use McAfee. Shut up, Drew Citizen. Affinity's better than Adobe. What's their editing software called? I don't know why João Neves isn't on the pitch, to be honest. This camera. Oh, I thought you said this camera guy. Yeah, can you imagine Metallic? I would go, oh no, I need it for my job. Thankfully, that's never happened. I call Sky every year. Hello, Aiden. Yeah, it also gets... It also, no one's going to fairly judge him because, let's be honest, it's very nearly impossible to be a British record signing and, quote, justify the price tag. It's very tricky. I'm not saying it's impossible, but I'm not saying that Wirtz is Grealish, but like Grealish was never going to be able to satisfy the £100 million price tag, so he was like doomed to fail in that sense. Be interested to see if Wirtz can do that. I know G isn't everything, but I do want my £100 million player to get some, and I'm sure he will, yeah. But yeah, there was a lot of Shirky disrespect when that happened, yeah? A lot of Shirky disrespect. And I don't think they're too far off as players. And there is a world where Shirky overtakes him. I think most people are watching the Madrid game, to be fair. First, we're finally starting to figure out the right tactics. I do agree, Fenway. I do agree. I think that it's very hard to judge. I do think that Shirky is more talented, though. I do think he has the higher ceiling. Because you can make him more of a specialist player, whereas Wirtz you think would be more so overall. And I think in general, people tend to view the highest performing specialists as the player with the higher ceiling and better. So that's what I'm going to say. I do love Shirky. He's already a legendary. Yeah, big up. And that's the thing, isn't it, Liam? Yeah, like people look at price tag and they go, well, should be doing that. Which I've never really liked, because if is Vinicius tired or the bastard? Because let's say that, because like we don't judge Haaland off the price tag that he's on. I know there was a release clause, but if I get a free player, like a free signing, and he's on like a cheap wage and he plays like shit, I'm not gonna go, oh well, he's playing all right for a free transfer. Nah, mate, he's playing like shit. PSG's defense split like the Red Sea when Bayern are attacking. That's the company effect, yeah. That's the company effect. Shirky, Shirky does definitely have more aura. That is not an incorrect thing to say. Kane, can you please get in the bloody box? I know it's working, but it just annoys me on a personal level. What are they doing, PSG? What are they doing here? They keep giving... Did he just give away the ball in his own box? Now PSG coming forwards. Christ, man. Kvaratskhelia, the run is there. Didn't find him for some reason. That's actually really good. Nah, and you're going to a corner here. You're 3-on-1. I need to see that replay. What's annoying, Musty, is that it's working. And I don't like that it's working. I don't like it. Yeah, he is really high, isn't he? Stop it, Kane! Sorry, that was Kimmich, my bad. I saw someone pinging it from midfield. I just automatically assumed it was Harry Kane. Kvaratskhelia is down here holding his baby ankle. I want to look at the replay. Can I please see the chance that Bayern bottled and why PSG even gave them that? Yeah, Kvaratskhelia, look. Oh, he stamped. Oh, on the boot. That looks so painful. Here we go. Oh my god, Hakimi this time messing around. Chevalier did well to close the angle and then just couldn't quite get onto it. Good god, man. Gnabry couldn't get onto the end of that ball. PSG's defenders have been so shit this game. Yeah, exactly. This game's really... We've seen 2 goals already, and we've seen shit defending and really good attacking from both teams. We haven't seen shit defending from Bayern. We've seen good attacking from both teams, though. You get me? The plans, obviously, Isak and Ekitike together. How do you personally see that work, Liam? Can you give me your off-ball shape... And then can you give me your, or on-ball shape, and then can you give me, how do you think they can be best used together? Because it seems like a shame to play Ekitike off the left, but do you think they're just going to play as 2 strikers? Let me know, and like rotate. Let me know. I'd be interested to hear what you think. I know. That would have been mad. I mean, I am happy it didn't happen because I love Haaland. Obviously, I do love him. I mean, we got him for like another 10 years, maybe. But you are right. City probably are a better team if they, certainly for that period anyway, if if Harold did sign for us because mental. And that was so close to happening as well. Like, he literally went on strike. Oh my god, look at this little dribbler. Have a twat! Oh, he's bottled it. He's bottled it as Ruiz. Hard effort, always rising. The thing is, I like Kimmich a lot. He's a very fun player. But he needs to get it out of his brain that he is this all-encompassing central player. Go to right back, my lads. Because you are elite there. Resign Alvarez, how Hurling can do one. What the hell? Hey, Liam Byrne loves Soboslai. He's a very important runner for them, I think. Do I have the Kimmich mentality? Can you just refresh my brain what that is? Is that the mentality of, like, not knowing where my best position is, or? Two strikers, when I say plan, I mean long term. Oh, no. Oh, I understand, Liam. I understand. Okay, so that's after Salah. Got it. Describing 200 words, your justification. Thought lever the fears to start with a 2. Yeah, it's just... I mean, he was in his rights to not sell. He doesn't have to sell, but... At the same time, if you're gonna... Because it goes both ways, doesn't it? If you're gonna act like a dickhead in respect of, like, transfers, then everyone's going to act like a dickhead to you. Whereas if you're, like, reasonable, then people, and have a good relationship, then people want to do business with you. And everyone wins. Whereas all he's doing, by doing that game, is effectively inflating the market, I suppose, just by being this dickhead. And hey, you sold him anyway, and what did you win in the meantime? Oh yeah, that's right, fuck all. So well done, idiot. We got Haaland. Hold that. Oh, yeah, I won't get that then. What a save. I think the plan's a diamond with Verts acting like a false 9, says Liam. Interesting. Interesting. Because I'm a big fan of Ekatike. I'm a big fan of Ekatike when I was watching him at Frankfurt. He was very fun. What are they doing? He's offside. What are PSG playing at? They just keep giving it away in their defensive third. Hakimi, mate. Yeah, you know Harry Kane is right there, yeah? He's just about offside, but good lord. Sorry, the PSG's defensive third, my bad. What are they doing? So no, it's 2-0 because it was offside, but good God. Oh, look, I look away from my monitor for a second and PSG have given the ball away again. What is going on? Yo, this Bayern football is fluid as fuck. They are fluid as fuck. It is wide. Chevalier had that one covered. Kimmich, that is really nice, to be fair. Yeah, always going wide. Still. This is mad. What are they doing? Donnarumma effect, guys. Exactly, Dylan. Exactly. Yeah? He would never allow this. He'd pick the ball up and maraud and go, right, guys. We're going to play it up the wing. Yeah? We'd say it in Italian or French or whatever, you know? Oh, God. Yo, company city manager, that would cook. PSG game plan, make it to knockouts, then peak at the right time. In fairness, it's a good point. They were really shit in the knockouts. Like, they did play horrendously then as well. It wasn't until, like, what, the round of 16? Was it the round of 16 they played Liverpool? And even then, they weren't very good in the first. Sorry, they weren't good in the second leg. I think they were good in the first leg, if memory serves. I might be misremembering there, but either way, you're right. It wasn't until the actual knockouts that they properly locked in. I do mind funding your ski trip, actually, true citizen. To be honest. I don't know. Even against us, they just about... I mean, I know they won, but they went 2-0 down against us. I don't know, though. Can't believe we didn't knock them out, says Liam Byrne. Hey, if you get into a penalty shootout against Donnarumma, that's the end of it, yeah? That's the end of it. Stinky. Stinky. 8-0, was it? Who did they play in the qualifiers, True Citizen? PSG, yeah, PSG went 2-0 down against us and then woke up. They were 2 or 3 spots off not qualifying before the final day. It was squeaky times for them, wasn't it? Squeaky times. Oh, Brest, yeah. That makes sense. That makes sense. It's good seeing attacking beautiful football buying PSG game compared to kind of handball we see nowadays. Kimi's down here. Oh, he's crying. Oh, this is upsetting. In fairness, PSG have been very unfortunate with injuries. What's happened here? Oh, that's horrible by Diaz. Oh, he like scissored him. I didn't realise it was that bad. What a prick. Man, fuck Luis Diaz. Dickhead. He properly scissored him. He's actually crying here. Oh. Hope he's alright. Liam, we can do a phone in if you'd like. Don shootout record versus City shootout record, yeah. Yeah. Look, if he is that, then obviously I don't care. But innocent until proven guilty. I don't know enough about the case. This isn't like, a certain Villarreal player who definitely did it. I don't know enough about Hakimi. Swekins had the same trim for 6 years. Oh yeah, easily. I must say, that is a sick flag. That is a sick flag. I'm claiming ownership of this channel, starting the fact that we called him Don. There is no doubt that loads of people already called him that. I'm sure PSG fans did that. I don't care. I'm going to live in ignorance. This channel started calling him Don, yeah? Oh, shit! The referee! This might be a red card. This might be a red card for Luis Diaz. And I think that's I hate that. As a challenge, I think that's disgusting. It was given as a yellow. He scissors into him. Why isn't that a red? Yeah, Jack. Why isn't it a red? It's from behind. There's no attempt to win the ball. It's incredibly dangerous play. I love how company goes, I think that's a red card. I'd give that as a red. If I'm a referee, I'm giving that as a red. Where is little Owl when I need him? Yeah, the ankle. That's so painful. Why isn't that a red? Oh, I don't like it. There was 3 minutes of added time. We're already into 5. Fenway, that's crazy from you, man. I'd give him a red. He's not trying to get the ball, though, is he? Because he's scissoring him. Like, Luis Diaz knows there is literally no world in which he can get the ball from Hakimi without bypassing Mata. Come on. Give him a red. Give him a red. Come on, I want to see this. I want him to get red carded. This would also be good for the match. Because PSG have been fucking battered here. So they sort of need an advantage. I want to see a red. He could have been killed. Referee, you are making a massive palaver of this. Ah, it's a red card. Yeah, hold that, little boy. Hold that. That's what you get. That's what you get for scissoring an opponent. In broad daylight. Yeah? In 480i. Yeah? It's what you deserve. And I know I wanted Bayern to win, and I still do. But I also want it to be an interesting game. And that deserved a red card. Yeah, get off this pitch. Now, mate, if you tuned in to Liverpool Real Madrid, I'll be real. You made a stinky choice. This game has had it all. Shit defending, elite attacking, refereeing controversy, scissors. Hakimi's gone off now, so we've had bare injuries. It's kicking off. It's kicking off over here in Paris. Over in Liverpool, stinky. Stinky over there with that game. Yeah, Real Madrid, who are they? That's who. I'll do 10 times next time, says Vinicius. Well, 10 times 0 is still 0, son. Yeah? 10 times 0 is still 0. That's the math for you. Yeah? Hold that. I don't even know what I'm saying here, but there we go. Crazy. I'm going to have some Pepsi. That's exactly Musty, yeah. Going to sleep. Yes, Tayab, big up to you, mate. How are you doing, sir? Do you want to join us on our online save on FM when we eventually do it, Tayab? I'm sorry, why is Chevalier having to make saves against 10-man fucking Bayern? What are we doing? Here, hello? It's hit straight at him. Harry Kane should have done better there. PSG is so shit, man. they've been absolutely battered. They've been absolutely battered by Bayern. And it's not even been close. It's been hilarious, man. 67 watching. Let's get another 2. Let's get it up to 69. Deary me. PSG, sort your life out. Wait, 12 minutes extra time? Which game's that in? Hello? This one had, I think, 5... Was it... Well, it had officially 3 minutes, but it has just ended right there. Goodness me, you missed a half. Mate, you missed everything. Unbelievable half of football. Fantastic. It's been chaotic in every sense of the word. The defenders, centre-backs especially, don't have a fucking clue what they are doing. Hakimi gave away the ball for no reason. Marquinhos gave away the ball for no reason. Everyone's giving away the ball for no reason. Diaz scissored Hakimi and has got himself red-carded. Bayern's attack has been sumptuous. PSG's attack has also been very good in fairness, but Bayern have defended well. It's been a very fun game. We have had, according to Opta, 7 big chances in this game. 7. Across both teams. No, sorry. 5. Apologies, my brain can't do basic adding up. 5 big chances in this first half. What a fun time. And now it's going to be stinky PSG versus 10 men Bayern Munich. Oh, this is a challenge. This is a challenge and this will be fun. Right, guys. We do have a Noblet for the Noblet phone-in. Hello, Liam Byrne, a Liverpool fan.
Yeah.
I can, but it sounds like you're in a radio station or something.
Yeah, it's my kitchen. I'm fucking dirty uni kitchen. Hang on, I'll be 2 minutes. I'm just buttering my toast.
Yeah, thanks, mate. Would you mind hanging up and then butter your toast and then come back when you're not in the kitchen?
Yeah, I'll mute.
Yeah, thanks, mate. That's so funny. That's so funny. Yeah, it was dangerous. I'm here. It was dangerous. I think. Look, we also did a watch along for Bayern versus Chelsea. They are looking hot right now. They are looking hot. Are they the only team who are they the only team in like Europe's top 5 leagues who haven't lost a game yet? Yeah, Real Madrid and Barca have lost games. Well, I guess maybe PSG haven't, but you know.
We haven't lost.
Wait, what's that, Liam?
We haven't lost.
Shut up! You've lost many games. What do you wanna? What you do? Why you shut the fuck up? Oh, PSG have lost in the league. Yeah. What other leagues are there? I looked at. So wait, Liga, Serie A, La Liga, Bundesliga, Premier League. Yeah, so they're the only one. They're the only one in all of Europe's top 5 leagues who haven't lost a game. Have they? In fact, haven't they won them all? Yeah, Musty, is that right? They won them all. 9 out of 9. That's insane, you know. That is insane. Yeah, I'm guessing they haven't lost a game in all competitions. Then they have. What, in all competitions? Jesus, man. Yeah, so they are the best. Yeah, 15 out of 15. Good God, man. Yeah, so they are clearly the best team in the world, and what a privilege we have to be watching it, and what a privilege that Vincent Company is the one. Yeah, so there were 5 big chances in the PSG Bayern game. Only two stinky chances in Liverpool Real Madrid, and they were both missed, obviously. So that game can do one. Exactly, Matthew. That is surely the long-term thing. Really, Saitama? For me, I think that's violent conduct. I'll be so real. I think that's violent conduct. Yeah, it's a very good point, Fenway. When your boy gets hold of them, that's gonna be a thing. Oh, I don't know, Tayab. I don't know, mate. Perker League. Yeah, only 2. They stink.
It's gone. The sound.
The sound has gone. And how was your toast?
I'm out.
Have you buttered it?
Yeah, I've buttered it.
Nice, mate. How you doing, matey?
I'm rough, mate. I feel so ill.
What have you done
Every
now?
time I come on these fucking shows, I'm ill, bro.
What is wrong with you? What ailment do you have now? Yeah, have you shot yourself again?
No, not this time.
This time, right? What's happened then?
I just have the flu,
Spartacus.
I think. Maybe COVID. I don't know.
Just what, you have the flu?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you get better soon. We're also joined by
Same.
Spartacus. Are you ill as well?
No, not quite.
Not quite. Excellent stuff. Well, there we go. We've got some
Yes.
balance here. I see him shout himself again. Hello, Andrew. Why did Real Madrid cheat against Liverpool? Vinicius has dived and he's on a yellow card already.
Tell him, Andrew.
Yeah,
Madrid cheat against everybody. It's not a Liverpool thing.
that's a very good point. Just so I can establish what's going on. Liam, obviously, you've been watching the Liverpool game. Spartacus, have you been keeping abreast of which game?
Bayern.
Fine. Okay. Excellent. Lovely stuff. That's good. We can have a chat about that then. We'll start with Liam Byrne though. In the Liverpool game, how do you feel that your hero, your crown jewel, right back, academy talent, isn't even on the pitch right now? What's going on?
I mean, Calvin Ramsey is pretty unlucky to not get in the squad today. I assume that's what you're talking about, right?
Very good, very good. How have you been playing though? Because I've obviously not watched it.
We honestly should be about 3-0 up, and it's quite annoying. Like, Wirtz literally gave Szoboszlai, it wasn't an open goal because he saved it, but it was like one of them low crosses. He had no one around him for at least 10 yards. There was no one apart from the keeper, and he missed. But then
Sounds like
the
Szoboszlai.
penalty should have been a penalty. I don't care if it was soft.
Was it given as a foul?
So it was handball, but the ref thought it was outside the box, and he gave it as handball, but as a free kick.
Right.
And then he went to VAR and said it weren't handball, but it clearly touched his hand.
Right.
It was soft. It wouldn't have got given if it was in the Prem, but
you wanted it.
after what happened against Galatasaray, we should have got that pen.
And to be fair, I don't know if you saw the what was it? Was there a City one where it was a oh no, it wasn't a handball, but there was this a weird penalty instant for City as well. I feel like so yeah, there is different rules in the Champions League, isn't it? Which is weird. I've never really understood that, to be honest. Do you want to use your platform to defend Wirtz for a little bit, or talk about anything else in particular? Because I know you were defending him earlier in the chat.
Well, he has created 5 chances in this half.
That is a lot. Hello.
Yeah, and 2 of them, I think 2 of them were big chances. Maybe one, I don't know. But one of them obviously was because it was a fucking open goal.
Yeah.
But I don't want to talk about
that chances created, or you're saying that you've seen him create chances.
No, the stat that he has 5 stats created chances.
That is all, chance creation stat is just terrible.
Yeah. So
Yeah, but
he's created 5 shots.
I thought I'd bring it up.
Yeah.
No, this is fine to bring up. It's not a problem. That's good.
And then I want to big up Connor Bradley because
Of course you do.
I've been very critical of him this year. And I said he's actually cooking for once because every single game this season he's been a stripper, and today he's been pretty good. So,
what are you? I'm just having a
Do
look
you
at
think Madrid would fancy him? Do you think Madrid would fancy him?
what, want to sign him?
Yeah.
They can have him.
What the hell? That's not very nice.
He's had a good game. He's still had a
What about
shit season.
Konate?
You can't get rid of
What
all
about
your right
Konate?
backs to Real
Oh.
Madrid.
They could definitely have Konate. Oh my god. Take him off my hands.
You're not a fan.
please.
You're not a fan.
I'm not even going to get myself cancelled.
Oh, okay, right, okay. Well then.
Oh, mate.
I mean, so speaking of players that you weren't a fan of, Luis Diaz. Don't know if you saw the red cards challenge. What do you make? What? It was a really weird scissor. Liam, have you seen that by any chance?
No.
No. See if you can go on Twitter and have a look at it because it's really weird. There was no need to do it either, and he's potentially cost his team this game if PSG can come back. It was very unusual.
That's such a stupid
What, he got
challenge.
sent off?
Yeah, he got red
William
carded.
hang
That's
himself
what I'm
if
saying.
Trent scores a last-minute dagger and
Oh,
cuts
shit.
his ears to the
Uh,
Didn't he
top
score
end.
too?
Scored twice.
He scored a
twice
brace and then
sent
got
off.
red carded, yeah. Musty says, would Liam hang himself if Trent scores a last-minute dagger and cups his ears to the cop end?
Oh my god. I wouldn't. I'd just drive up to Liverpool and fucking kill him. Honestly.
Fucking hell. And so if
I'd
that's what
find
you were
a
going to
way.
say about Trent, I don't even know what you were going to say about Konate then, Jesus.
Oh no. I still like Konate, but
Oh.
he just pissed me off a lot.
Okay, yeah, that's reasonable. Spartacus, hello mate.
Bayern sounds a little bit fun to watch, isn't it?
It's been lovely. It's been, I mean, Liam, I know you're a Liverpool.
it's a fucking scores!
Oh, wait, what?
Sorry.
Wait, have you
Fucking
kicked
hell,
off?
man. Yeah.
Wait, you've scored?
No, we should have scored.
Oh.
From a corner, Van Dijk just missed it from like literally a yard out.
Oh, what a fraud. That was Konate, that's him.
No, not.
I wanted to ask you something, Spartacus, because I think Musty asked it, because obviously you are Brazilian and so is Marquinhos. What are your thoughts on his brain-dead performance?
Mate, I've always said that this guy is by a country mile the worst defender out of the big clubs. By a country mile. Thiago Silva gave this guy a career in
I'll
Patrick
take you.
skipping him on this side. He is shit. He is so bad.
I also don't know what he's doing. Same with Hakimi as well. I
Oh
know
my
it didn't lead to
God.
a goal. I just don't know what all of PSG's defence are doing.
We should have scored again.
It's all kicking off in the Liverpool game.
2 corners. Just scored from both of them. Fucking hell.
Sorry, Arsenal. Didn't realise that Arteta was in charge. Musty says, does he start for Brazil or is it name tax?
It's name tax. He's always going to start for Brazil because he's the captain.
Oh God, Marquinhos as your captain.
It's bad. It's bad. It's bad.
Christ, how the mighty have fallen. That's
Let's
crazy.
just say that PR really does buy you a spot in the Brazilian side.
Yeah, that's going overtime. That's going overtime. Is it Ancelotti who's the Brazil manager nowadays?
Yes.
Yeah, I thought
Yes.
so. Yeah. How are you generally, like, not necessarily on this game, but how are you, Spartacus, on the concept of having Vinny as our manager in like a couple years? Let's say, as a hypothetical, would you be happy with that? Would you be concerned, or are you on the Vinny train? I'm getting more and more on board.
Yeah, I'm the same. I'm getting more on board by the game.
We love to see
Can
it.
you imagine what the fullbacks are doing instead of being Pavlovic and forgot the right side, who the right side is? Liner.
Yeah.
Imagine being Nunes and O'Reilly or Nohi getting into those positions.
That is
That would be
naughty.
lovely.
That is naughty. Yeah, I think they've played some lovely, sumptuous football today. They've torn PSG apart. I'm personally not a fan of Kane DM gimmick, but it's working, so I'm not gonna be too upset. But it just annoys me as a concept. Village, what the hell, mate?
Just
That's not
wait
very
until
nice.
Haaland is playing DM and spreading the ball around.
Converts him into a Michael Carrick type just out of nowhere. He can do. He's a good enough coach. I reckon he can do it definitely.
Yep.
Yeah, I just
Coaching
don't.
into it.
I just don't really understand what they're doing. But they're down to 10 men. Bizarre challenge. Is there any hope that PSG can come back into this game, or is Vinny just gonna lock up shop now?
Are they
As long
actually
as
playing
Marquinhos
bad?
is on this football pitch.
Wait, what was
No.
that, Liam?
Are PSG actually playing bad?
They're playing horrendous. They should be about 3 or 4 down. They've been shit.
I actually think that it isn't PSG being shit. I just think it's Bayern being unbelievable.
Yes, but there's been some horrendous defending decisions and losing the ball for no reason.
Yeah, but Marquinhos is shit, so
So it doesn't count. Yeah, that's fair. That's
doesn't
reasonable.
really count, innit? You
No, yeah.
expect him to do.
Yeah. There's no doubt that Bayern have been fantastic, of course, but yeah, PSG have been very stinky as well. Yeah, both can be true, says Shaq. Yeah, absolutely. So do you think that PSG can come back? They're against 10 men now, and what's your final score prediction also, Spartacus?
I think 2-0 for PSG, or PSG for Bayern, and
Difficult.
1-0 Madrid with a Trent assist from a counter attack where Wirtz loses the ball. He's gonna lose the ball to Trent, and he's gonna spray the ball to Vini, and he's gonna score directly.
Yeah, and he's gonna shush and I don't know, hold up a shirt that says,
Yes.
I don't know.
Take it, Leon.
Imagine.
Yeah, hold that, Liam Byrne in particular. And Liam, final score. I won't ask you PSG because you're not watching it, but what's your prediction for Madrid, Liverpool?
Hang on, we're about to score.
Okay, I'm excited.
Oh my god!
Did you score?
No.
Oh, isn't that a surprise?
It was a Szoboszlai free kick. So.
Oh, to be fair, that is a decent chance. What's the score going to be?
1-0 Liverpool.
Lovely stuff. Thank you guys so much for your beautiful support and for joining me. Thank you, Liam Byrne. Thank you, Spartacus.
Thank you.
I'll try it again. And thank you, Liam Byrne.
Thanks so much,
Yeah,
Daddy.
see you guys. Oh, there we go. It's my beautiful supporters. My beautiful supporters on Patreon and the YouTube membership. Always love chatting to Liam and Spartacus. Kings of, I don't know, lexicon. Quarter on masterclass right now, says Fenway. Yeah, leave a like on the video, guys. It's free. Madrid can't even string a set of passes. It's because they're shit. Can I put a Patreon link in chat? Says True Citizen. Of course I can, mate. There you go. If you'd like to support, you don't have to, but of course if you can. Oh, PSG! Oh, it's such a good block. This Kane guy, can you stop dropping deep and being quite good at it? Because it's upsetting me. It's annoying. I did enjoy the WWE streams, but I do want to us to do Football Manager, and that's a thing. That is a thing. I've still got the save state, so we can always go back to it if we so desire, but I've got no clue where we're up to. Now, he's back at Bournemouth Uni, right? Because he sent me a horrible photo of a Bournemouth student who shat himself. That wasn't pleasant viewing. I didn't realise a human could even produce that much excrement on their own. So horrible. So horrible. Spartacus, I told you I played that, and, I beat the Tree Sentinel, and not for me. I just wanted to beat the Tree Sentinel as like a thing to say, yeah, I've done it. But I just couldn't do the rest of it. I wasn't enjoying it. I mean, my toe. Sorry, Liam. Sorry. Oh, God. PSG needs to hold after treating our Don so poorly. Yeah, exactly, Darsh. Fuck PSG. Yeah? Fuck him. Being mean to my little cutie. It's just horrible, Spartacus. You don't want to know. It's as bad as it sounds. It was pretty appalling. That guy's never gonna live that down. He's forever gonna be known as that guy who shat himself in a corridor. Oh, dear me. I do want this game to be relatively even to the end, though, just so it's exciting all the time. So I do want a PSG goal within, like, the next 10 minutes, just to make it an exciting end. Jesus. Just to make it a bit of an exciting end. That'd be fun. Yo, you can do video? Look at that! That's sick! How have you done? You can do GIFs! Corner out. That's amazing. You can do GIFs in this chat. God, this is so goated. Oh, and Crash Galia got ahead of Kane. Wasn't able to get decent enough contact on it, though. Off the shoulder, I think. That goal, mate. I was in the stadium that day. I said don't shoot. I said don't shoot. Shoots. I said that about the Marmouche goal as well, you know, the screamer. Was that against Bournemouth? I can't recall who that was against, but that was a mad one. Oh, Neuer, but for time wasting very early into the second half. This referee is not dicking around. Yeah, exactly, Liam. He's forever going to be known. That's, unfortunately, Dylan, only moderators can do that. Because if I gave access to everyone, then, let's be honest, people would be going a bit insane. So I can only really give it to moderators. Hope you understand. Just because otherwise everyone would put anything there, and I wouldn't be able to regulate it. This is so frustrating. For the past 2 days, I've had an ulcer. What's that? The inner lip? I don't know what that is. Or is it my gums? It's like there. I don't know if that's called anything. Or basically, like, the bit that's your lip but on the inside. I don't know if there's a technical term for that. It is so frustrating. Like, whenever I do anything with my mouth, i.e. drink, eat, talk, move my tongue slightly, it's always there. Always there. It's very frustrating. I need some Bonjela or something. I go in there sometimes and I bite it. Yeah, it's horrible. A canker. That's grim. Spartacus, what the hell, mate? How'd I get it? I don't know. Jack, why are you so mean to me? Why are you so mean to me? Thanks, Liam. You gave it me, I bet. I don't normally get them. Too much acid stuff. What does that mean, acid stuff? Are you saying that because of my Pepsi Max addiction? Are you saying that I'm addicted to Pepsi Max? Is that what you're trying to say? Like, just say it. You know what I mean? Don't dress it up. Name it, yeah? Why doesn't Bayern have the same amount of fans as, say, Premier clubs or Spanish clubs despite having history? What you mean, like, globally? I don't actually know if that's true, to be fair, Dev. I don't know enough about Bayern's global following. I feel like they must have a big global fan base. I don't know enough about it, though. I see what you mean. They're definitely not... I mean, they're not as popular as, like, you know, Real Madrid's. But I still think they must be, like, one of the top 5. I feel like there must be, like, a top 5 club RE, like, global fan base. I don't know, though. If they aren't, I suppose, as Fenway says, you know, part of it would be the Bundesliga isn't as appealing a league as the Premier League or La Liga because of, you know, like, competition historically hasn't been a thing for the past, like, 15 years, whatever. Perhaps that's why. Don't know. But again, I don't even know if it's true, to be fair. There's no doubt they are one of the biggest clubs in the world, yeah. Bayern are not teeny, Liam. Hello? What's going on? Also, orange juice. I mean, I do like orange juice. I don't normally get that. Like, it's not like this is a common thing. I think the last time I had one was years ago. Like, one specifically there. So I don't think there's anything untoward. It's just like an annoyance. It will go. It will go in like a day or so. It will go in a day or so. Glorified forest. Shush, mate. To watch a Bundesliga game over any of the other top league, including the Prem. That's reasonable, Jack. And hey, people have their preferences. They have their preferences. Excuse me, I'm gonna burp. Excuse me. Alright, PSG are actually dominating the play now. Shock, shock. It's not like they have a man advantage. Mendes won a ball and Barcola swings a foot and misses. Oh, what a shame. Oh, Harold. He's on. Oh, he was on side. Oh, Harry had to give away the bot. Yeah. Elise is screaming because Harry Kane. Yeah, this is where I get to have my agenda, yeah? Harry Kane wanted to do his, oh, look at me, I'm a dribbly defensive midfielder. And Elise is like, just give me, it was Joe Hart, give me the fucking ball. He should have just passed it to him earlier. Oh, Barcola, swing and a miss. Oh, I think that Liverpool have scored. Is that McAllister with the goal? He is dribbly, yeah. I'm just being cheeky there, but at least I did want it earlier. There we go. The deadlock is broken. 1-0. Can Liverpool please, like, tire all their players out for our game on Sunday? Oh, I should have asked Liam about Sunday, shouldn't I? Oh, Jack, that's so mean. Courtois was saving Madrid's ass. That does sound like Courtois. Does sound like Courtois. Sounds like something he would do. Oh, this Elise guy is such a lovely tight dribbler. Lima. That's apparently a Bayern ball. I thought it was PSG's. Get Trent on the pitch ASAP. Oh, God. Yeah, literally musty. Little bastards. Because we yeah, we just do. We win it. Little bastards. Oh, wait, sorry, you're thinking of a different, See, it's now thinking about another one. My bad. I don't want a confident feeling Liverpool this week in exactly Fenway. We need them down in the dumps. Down in the dumps. I thought you were talking about the 2021 season, must be. Yeah, fuck that as well. Sorry, 2022. But yeah, fuck that as well. Where there's a VAR check. What for? Ooh. Here's PSG. That's a nice little ball to the right back. Oh, straight to Neuer, mate. What you doing? Oh, the hand was offside, but the goal counts. What is what's Trent's celebration? I don't think I even know what Trent's celebration is. It's a good point. Yeah, Musty. False sense of security. The A logo with his finger. I don't even know what that would look like. That's quite funny, though. It's taking the piss. There's clearly a lot of They weren't happy with how that went down, were they? Obviously, if they're doing that. They weren't happy how shit went down. Did PSG win the Champions League last season, so why are they losing right now? Because they're stinky, DeMario. They're stinky. Yeah, I think I saw a comment from Van Dijk saying something like, I haven't spoken to him, it's nothing personal. Oh, if you got to say it's nothing personal, it probably is. It probably is personal. Vitinha, oh, I love his little twinkle toes. Vitinha's, I'm going to say his leg to torso ratio is... It's sort of like a 2-to-1 vibe. Do you know what I mean? Does that make sense? Does that make any sense? Let me know. Yeah, Mbappe's stinky. My number 9's so clear. Be honest. If Trent comes on, we bring on Kirk, snaps him. Point your pointer. What's a pointer? Is that an index finger? Your pointer and middle finger down to form a backwards V. Like that. Oh, wait. Pointer in middle, so like that. Then put your index finger over it. Ah, well, like that. What does the A stand for, then? Yeah, don't forget to hashtag, guys. Don't forget to hashtag. Oh, PSG. Oh, mate. It's offside. What does the A denote? Oh, Alexander Arnold. Oh, yeah. Ah! Oh, Nobbins, Stinker, and Hooked, honestly. I think it's because I don't think I've ever once addressed him as Alexander Arnold. I don't think I've ever said Alexander Arnold. It's always Trent. I've always called him Trent. The Avengers, yeah. Arnie Slot, yeah? Arnie Slot. Is it weird that when I speak Albanian with my mates, I call Trent Arnold? I don't understand what you mean, Musty. You should be calling Alex. Well, his surname isn't Arnold, is it? It's Alexander Arnold. Kane's holding his leg here. Someone massage it for him. Yeah, Real Madrid are 1-0 down, absolutely. Or it could stand for Anfield, yeah. Every player on the pitch in the Liverpool Madrid game acting like they've been shot in the face. Dirty little cheaters. You know, my players would never do that, yeah? They don't believe in double barrel names. I mean, but they do exist, so I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. But his surname is Alexander Arnold. That would be called that. Wouldn't that be like calling Ait Nori Nori? Like his name's Ait Nori. Is that not the same? How do they work? I don't know what that question means, Liam. What do you mean, how does it work? Do you mean like why do they exist? How how does one get one? So let's say that you marry someone called, I don't know, someone give me a surname, Jones. Your surname is Byrne. And you get married. Your partner or you might not want to go totally the other name. You might want to combine names, in which case you'd be called, your surname would be Byrne Jones. Or Jones Byrne. Probably more like Byrne Jones, because that sounds better. So that's how they come up. That's why they exist. Because you have like two people who maybe they don't want to change their surname, or maybe like their child does want like both of their surnames. Your mum has that, says Musty. They're very common. You find that a lot of people, Vitinha shot from the outside of the box, good. A lot of people will get them for professional purposes. So let's say that you're like a hotshot partner and everyone knows you by a certain surname. If you change your surname, it's bad for your brand. It's bad for your image as a big lawyer. People will go like, oh, what happened to this person? So you add it as a double barrel so people can still recognize it. Oh, it's you. You just got married, obviously. So there are a number of occasions when you would do it. Mrs. Nobbins is doing that. She's because well, she initially wasn't going to actually change her surname at all, but she's now going to double barrel it. Sorry. So she's going to have my surname first and then her surname after, which is like a cute little thing. Oh, at least he's done him there. Harry Kane. My God, are you going to put a foot in on Elise? Like, are you good? It's very common. It's definitely more common nowadays. Yeah, definitely musty. Because once again, like the quote tradition is that a lady would just. True Citizen, thank you so much for joining the Patreon. Look at that. I don't know why it shows up twice. Thank you so much, True Citizen. That's incredibly kind. Thank you, True Citizen. I love you so much. You're so cute. Anytime. Okay, we'll do it 20 more times if it's any time. No, I'm just joking. Thank you so much, mate. Seriously, that's a big supporting thing. Thank you so much, man. You're a golden noblet. Ah, I will be doing a golden noblet. I'll be doing a golden noblet video this week, actually. Thank you so much, mate. You beautiful, beautiful person. Supporting the channel. I'm coming back to this live stream. I'm going to watch the Liverpool Madrid game. That's fairs to Mario. Goes to Latin America. A lot of folks have 2 first names and 2 last names. That sounds a bit too long, surely. Should be Mrs. Nobbins. Exactly, yeah. Exactly. Yeah, Nobbins is a nickname, yeah. Some people, like, this is the thing. Okay, there's 2 things here. First of all, like, so, like, if I, like, say something online and someone doesn't like me, because lots of people don't like me, because why would you? You know, I mean, look at me. The first thing they'll go is, Nobbins, what sort of name is that? God, that's a shit name. And first of all, they think it's a real name. And I want to say to them, when have you ever heard in any context the name Nobbins, ever? I'm pretty sure the surname doesn't exist. If it does, then I don't really actually know what's going on. But then secondly, they will accept, or I assume, implicitly, understand that it is a nickname, but then they'll go, oh, Nobbins, more like Knobhead. And it's like, well done for understanding the joke of the nickname. That's sort of the point. That's sort of the point, guys. These people, man. Tolkien-ass surname, yeah. So yeah, that's like the point. So it's like, so when you try to use knobhead as like a serious insult, it's like, no, that's like the point. It's a fun thing. The reason why it's an online nickname is because people originally called me that IRL. As early as high school, that's when it happened. I will tell the story one day of how it came about, but it just stuck. As I say, I had many nicknames in high school and college. I can't say some because they're too close to my actual name, but the Nobbins is one. I have touched on the Lenin one. That wasn't to do with political leanings. Oh, what a ball! Kvaratskhelia! He's hit it straight at Neuer. What a shame. Oh. Lovely by Vitinia. Yeah, Lenin. Have I explained why I was called Lenin? I think I have. I don't mind explaining that one. Because it's not like I was, No, I'm not a Leninist. Lenin was a horrible person. I can explain that. I don't mind that. If my parents' double barrel, my name wouldn't fit on the front of the school books when I was thinking, yeah. Yeah, to be fair, Yanko, it's like Yanko. I'm so sorry. I'm not going to try to pronounce that surname. No, I am. Bidiscone? Maybe? Hello, housemates of the Nobbins household. How are you doing, Emperor Inca? It's definitely not vacation. It's holiday. We're all going on a summer holiday. No more worries for a week or 2. Yes, a Tolkien surname. That's fairs, Natando. That's fairs. I can confirm it's not. Yeah, LNobbins is not my name. I can confirm. Oh, you can just ignore that, True City. You can ignore that. Ignore that. Don't worry about that. That was just when I did physical stuff, but I realized that people don't really care about that, so I've stopped doing that. Bobbins, Nobbins. No, is it all Olive? Get that Trent fucker on. Yeah, so, why was Nobbins? Why was my nickname in college Lenin at one point? So, we were in history. Like it was like the first or second week or something of college, I don't know. And we were studying Russia, obviously. And more specifically, the communist revolution and the Bolshevik uprising and ultimately Stalin's pathway to power, blah, 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 blah. You know, standard stuff. Or was Stalin second year? Perhaps Stalin was second year. And as part of this activity, we had to split up into, I think, like groups of 4. And each of like the groups had to... Oh, Vitinha outside the box. Oh, Neuer, good save. PSG are knocking on the door. But Neuer's not answering. Let's wait for this attack. Kvaratskhelia, and it's over. What a shame. So, you had to go into groups based off, I think, like, I can't remember. It was something like, you know, parties who wanted to take power after the overthrowing of the royal family. So I remember like one was called like Octoberists, I think, who were named after an October event. I can't remember there. One was Bolshevist. I can't remember what the other one was. It was was it Menshevist? Something like that. And there was another one. I don't know. And then one group just had to be Lenin. And I was put in the Lenin group. And I just... And the whole point was that you had to argue your case of, like, why should your party... you know, or your position, why is your position correct? It was sort of like an election thing, I don't know. So you had to, you know, prove your points and go like, this is why you should support me, whatever. And easy for Chevalier. And look, I was just very passionate. I was just in character. Yeah, exactly. I advocated for Lenin, not because I wanted to, but because that was my task. And I just did it I clearly did it very well. And very passionately. And there you go. And then the nickname stuck. I'm in character, yeah. Crashgalia, or in character, shush. Another one in college was Gatsby. Because we were... Holy... Because again that also derived from history. Because I would always have the Great Gatsby book at like the top of my folders. But that was just because we were studying it in English literature. For God's sake, Kazoo. So yeah, that was another one, I suppose. But that one didn't catch on as much. It was more the teacher who would, you know, the teacher didn't call me Lenny. He would call me Gatsby, but he was really the only one who did that. Everyone else would call me Lenin. So there you go. 2 nicknames in one class. I thought it was funny. I'm a great actor then. I don't know if I'm no, I'm not a very good actor. I was passionate about my work, you know what I mean? That's all. Never had a nickname. What an L. I would always give my friends nicknames. You know, Gasky is one of them. Gasky. Sometimes it was just like something boring. Oh. But generally, it's good fun. Yeah, PSG aren't really looking like they're going to be scoring a goal here. They've been a little bit smelly. Your nickname is the fact that I call you Liam Byrne every single time. I don't think I've ever called you Liam. It's always Liam Byrne. I've gone to see people call me Musty. It's weird when people call me by my actual name. And I'd call you that even though your Twitch name is Mustafa. But yeah, you're Musty, mate. That's Musty. And that is a nickname. Your nickname is a mispronunciation of your actual name. What is that then? So what's your nickname? Left back is Baldy, says Dylan. Wait, what? Yeah, Liam is like Jamie Vardy. You don't say Vardy or Jamie Vardy. Liam Byrne. You just do. That's how it works. Yeah, that is how it works. Anyway, the game. What's going on? I did not watch the fight, no. I don't really watch fights. There's 20 minutes left. Bayern are defending resolutely here. And they've actually, I would argue that Bayern have looked actually more threatening on the counter than what PSG have. João Neves is on the pitch right now. Don't really get why he didn't start. Not that it would have prevented either goal. Marquinhos, absolute stinkfest. But hey-ho, will go. They're just resorting to long shots right now. They're not able to create anything clear-cut. Bayern's defense has been so resolute and organised. That's so good. Is that Open Meccano? Oh, nearly beautiful. My actual name is Seb, but everyone insists on calling me Zeb or Zebby. Oh, if it was a nickname you didn't like, then that's very frustrating. Thankfully, I've never had like a nickname I didn't like. I've always welcomed them. I can imagine that being frustrating. Excuse me. Kvaratskhelia, score a goal, PSG. Make it interesting. Oh, that was nearly there. Ball in. Elise dribbling into trouble, dribbling out of trouble. Never mind, he's lost it. Silly lads. That should be a foul. Referee says play on. Here's Vitinha with his tiny legs. The attack dies when it goes to Marquinhos. Shock, shock. Vitinha. Bayern have part of the bus. Oh! What a goal! It's that João Neves on the volley, or the half volley, whatever that was. Gorgeous ball in. It's game on, lads. It's game on. Good God. We've got some football here. We've got some football. Here we go. They're finally given a goal. It's a lovely cross, and yeah, in the end it is a 2v1. Upamecano can't cover them both. That's lovely. Great ball by Lee. Bam. Neves gets the correct touch. Neuer, really tricky save to try to pull off. Lovely goal. Oh, is Trent being booed? That's louder than the Michael Owen boo. Damn. Oh, they're checking VAR, are they? No, it's been given. Spurs are 4-0 up, Jesus. Trent is on. The comeback is here. It sounds like Trent is getting absolutely destroyed. I'm sure that clip will be on Twitter later. Good Lord. Van Dijk clatters into him. My name gets shown to Arch, and it's the most infuriating thing I've ever heard. I don't even know why. Have you told people that you'd rather they not call you that, Kazoo? Trent screaming and shush the cop like a diva. He was the most shameless man. Trent doing that when he'd been cooked by Doku all game. Vitinha shot easy for Neuer. So shameless. I've never seen a right back get that destroyed at the Etihad since, like, I don't know. Well, fullback get destroyed like that at the Etihad since Traore against Mendy. That was, that was an insane game, true citizen. It should have been 2-0. But for Alisson, apparently, I don't know. Most overprotected breed. You guys know my thoughts on that with goalkeepers. Oh, well, we won the league. It's fine. People forget. Archie. But it's not even like, you know, Matthew and Matty, because I feel like Matty or Matt is a very common shortening of Matthew. Matty or Matt. Archie and Arch. I don't think I've ever heard of Arch. Yeah. It's not something I'd think of. The Trent Penitentiary are going to someone. Yeah. What is Kvaratskhelia doing, man? What the hell was that ball? Out for a throw-in. That's stinky. Liam's such a little gaslighter, man. Oh, it took a deflection. Fair play. Oh, no, it didn't. It didn't take a deflection. It's just Stanisic. This means more... Yeah, man. This Trent guy is such a fraud. Archibald, no, Kazoo, you'd get bullied, in fairness. Yeah, this means more for me personally. So your feelings are irrelevant. You know what I mean? That's basically what Trent said. Such a weird thing to say, man. But as Liam Burns outlined to us, he said a lot of weird things. You got Liverpool on, that's fair. So if you want to keep me updated. Hey, I'm still interested here. This is 2-1. 10 men. It's a thing. Stop saving chat. What does that mean, true citizen? Jones ran at Trent like he wanted to kill him. I'm sure he does. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, it slipped in! Zaire Emery was saved by Neuer. Oh, these little slips. That was Lee again, this guy. Oh, to be fair, I think I've seen that. No, I do know the exchange you're talking about. Yeah, that's a lovely save by Neuer. I don't know the exact ins and outs, but I was aware there was an exchange. How old was Trent when he was saying that? Was he like a teenager or something? Neuer's so good, man, Spartacus. He is easily, by a really fair margin, my favourite goalkeeper to ever exist. Ramos, what you do? This Ramos guy is absolute buns. Yeah, Neuer's my favourite goalkeeper by a fair margin. Yeah, I think he is the greatest. I think he's the greatest. I do think it's between him and Buffon. So I do think that Buffon is second. But I don't think that Neuer was that far off Buffon in respect to shot stopper. Like, Buffon was the better shot stopper, sure. But I don't think Neuer was that far off. And the difference in their, distribution and sweeping, whatever you want to call it, is like 100 to 0. So I think that for me, Neuer is the GOAT. I think he's the best goalkeeper of all time. God, bravo, Yanko, shut up, mate. Oliver Kahn, hold that, yeah? I know who the GOAT buying goalkeeper is. My gosh. Buying living life on the edge here. Yeah, big up to Nicky Weaver. Vinny is so shit, get him to Saudi. What's he been like this season? Has he been, quite poor this year? I've heard that he's, not putting in the work, RE defensive responsibility, and how he's apparently upset at Xabi Alonso. Is that cap, or is that correct? Elise off, Kim Min-jae on. It's a defensive change. It makes sense. Bayern have got to hold on. This would be a massive win for them. Massive win. I mean, if this is a draw and we win by somehow by a lot of goals. Did Elise play well? I quite liked Elise today, yeah. I thought he played nicely. Khan gave Brazil the fifth, and for that I'll be grateful. Yeah, best German player of all time. I mean, it's probably Muller, isn't it? Not Thomas Muller, Gerd Muller? Gerdy Muller? I don't know how you pronounce his first name, but it's probably him or Beckenbauer, if you want to be, correct. Oh! So close from João Neves on the head. Oh! Goodness me. Another great ball by Lee, who's been a revelation since he's come on. Deary me, just wide from João Neves. That's so close. Is Thomas top 5 or Thomas Muller? Well, Neuer's got to be in there as well. I'd say probably not, because that you're also looking at, I was going to say Mateus as well, Sparta, because he'd also have to be in there. So Thomas Muller probably doesn't make the top 5 based on that. If we're doing all time, even though I'm obviously talking about players who are, from a different generation, you would probably have to have them in there because, I mean, Muller won the Ballon d'Or. Beckenbauer won the Ballon d'Or. I feel like there are other Germans that won the Ballon d'Or. Okay, Gundogan, yeah. Yeah, they've got so many, haven't they? They've got so many amazing players. Why am I looking at Marquinhos up against Lima? What is happening here? Surely, this guy. Exactly, Musty. There's so many. Kirke's first involvement, he's just rolled his ankle trying to kill Chumini. What a guy. Cruz is also up there. There's so many. Why? They're so greedy. They're so greedy. Why do they have so many great players? Mertesacker. Deary me. Kirkes, that would be hilarious, to be fair. That's a great shout as well, Jack, Schweinsteiger. Yeah, Miroslav Klose, or certainly on the international scene, if you're doing it about that, then yeah. Yeah, big up Mustafi, man. Oh, don't overplay it, PSG. What you doing? What you doing? Oh, Mendes, nice ball in. Cleared away. Come on, Bayern. Hang on. Hang on, sirs. Hang on. That was good by Tar. Is Germany all-time more stacked than Brazil? Oh, I don't. I'm not going to go that far. I can't go that far. R9, Pele, Ronaldinho, Rivaldo, Romario, Lucio, Edison, Cafu, Roberto Carlos. No, it's not Spartacus. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, Savio. Lucio definitely is in that conversation. Chill. Tranquilo, tranquilo. Chill on my boy Lucio. Yeah. Nah, I think it is Brazil. And yeah, to be fair, I don't think it is close either. Yeah, Martin. Yeah, big up Lucio. Right, Spartacus. I can't remember what the context was, but have Liverpool scored again? It was in the Discord server. It was like 2 years ago. I can't remember the context, but for whatever reason, I said, oh, was it an all-time interline? It was something, yeah. And I said, oh, of course, Lucio. And this fraud, Will, the Borough fan, who is he's not like he's young. Like, I think he's in his early 20s, so he would have seen, like, you know, the treble winning Inter, for example, even though that, you know, like Lucio was still performing before then. And I said Lucio, obviously, and people were like, who's Lucio? What do you mean? He won the treble with Inter, he won the World Cup with Brazil? Like, what? And they literally had not heard of him. It's not even like he's like an obscure player, Lucio. He was absolutely unreal. I didn't understand that. I didn't really get what was going on. I remember getting Lucio 100 club match attacks in year 5. Yeah, Lucio was some boy, man. Scored in a Champions League final. Lost it, but scored in a final as well in the Champions League. Like, it's not even like he's got small moments to his name. Luis Diaz has ruined everything for Vinny. Dead baller. Vinny is a dead baller. Let's be so honest. Pandev was more important than Inside Lucio. Must eat. Shut up, mate. I get you love Pandev. Another ball in from PSG. Well defended. Upamecano has had a good game. Whenever I watch Bayern, he's normally stinking up the gaff. So this is a big moment in the career of Upamecano, to be honest. This could be his best performance ever. Vitinha, easy for Neuer. And he goes down. Clever girl. Luis Diaz won Bayern the game, but also lost it. Bayern and Mint, that's all thanks to their beautiful manager. If Luis Diaz wasn't a fucking moron, then you'd assume they would dominate just as equally. So this is a really big test. This is a perfect game to judge Company off. We saw in the first half, give him 11 men and he will destroy you. Give him 10 men, he can lock it down. I mean, I know he conceded a goal, but you know. What did Pep and Vinny have in common? They're both bald. That's the most important factor. They are both bald. Both beautiful human beings. Easier for Neuer there. Yeah, exactly. It's both City legends. They're both going to have their own statue at the end of their respective careers. And Vinny's already got his, of course. Guardiola will get something. I'd love to name a stand after Pep. I'd love to do that. Or maybe name like the whole academy complex after him. There needs to be something big, doesn't there? It's got to be something big. I don't think a statue is enough. You know what I mean? Like we got Joe Mercer Way, for example. Name the family stand after him. I'd love that. I would have loved Aguero to have got a stand, but I suppose a statue is fine. Bayern should have been 4-0 at half-time. Was for Gnabry missing the open chances. They definitely should have had a fair few. Kane is off, Goretzka on. Yeah, Bayern are properly locking it down now. The whole stadium, that'd be gorgeous. Would it be called the Pep Guardiola Stadium? Oh, yes. That's like some Philippe Chatrier shit. Yeah, or Roland Garros. Yeah? Pep Guardiola Stadium. Joseph Stadium. Bop. New stand looks horrible, says Kazoo. I'm willing to reserve judgment until it's all done, but you're right. Right now, it's the extension is looking like a hot mess. But hey, it's not done yet. So it's chill. It's very, very chill. This Crows guy is shocking. Pep's birthday's the day before mine. Reincarnation, question mark? Question mark, question mark, question mark? Is coming the best coach Bayern ever? Spartacus. Oh, this guy. It's so lovely to hear the Bayern players speak so highly of him. So lovely. Mate, that circus tent was hilarious. Can't believe it. It looks like something that AI made. Excuse me. A full time. They won 1-0. I'm guessing Trent did fuck all. Shut up, Jack. I don't even know, to be fair. Even if I wouldn't tell you if I did know, but I actually don't know. I haven't looked at that. Share both to a Salah. That's cool. Outside the box. Oh, it's just wide again. Lee has come on and actually been really good. Fair enough. He's already had an assist. Could have had 2. Don't know if I took a block or anything. There you go, Spartacus. There you go. Musty is Pep. That's cool, Jack. Was that when your birthday is, Scorpio? I'm sure you could Google it if you're saying your football is born on 25th November. I guarantee you can get it. R-Truth, Edgar Allan Poe, that's class. Joe Biden, Scorp. Yes, that's not a very sexy one, is it? There's 5 minutes of added time here, ladies and gentlemen. 5 minutes of added time. Come on now. What's been happening around the ground? Atletico beat that shit Belgian side. Monaco beat Bodo Glimt away. That's good to know. They were down to 10 men. Juve drew against Sporting. Liverpool beat Madrid. Olympiacos drew against PSV. Spurs batter Copenhagen. Right now, Bayern are beating PSG. Lee keeps clipping these balls in, man. Oh, Kazoo, we learned earlier that gifts work. Graskelia dinks to no one. Here is Lee, the star man. Another great cross. Falls to whoever that is. Oh, he dicks around. Just take the shot, sir. Vitinia headed away. Combine, hang on. It's all kicking off here. Oh, poor ball. It's a goal kick. That's going to waste 30 seconds. That's going to waste 30 seconds. He shares yours with Chris Martin from the Coldplay. And it was all yellow. Oh, yellow. That's yellow. Neil Armstrong is pretty cool. Oh, someone the other week asked me sincerely whether I believed the moon landing was fake or not. And I thought they were joking. And it's like, it's like, no, it's because I've seen these videos on TikTok. Oh my god. And, you know, I'm not saying that it definitely didn't happen, but they've made it really convincing. Guys. Musty, mate. Musty, come on. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Man clearly walked on the moon. Let's not... We have been to the moon. Okay, so what don't you buy then? It's obviously fake and Earth is flat and ratio. Liverpool are gaining wins and confidence just in time for Sunday. It's not ideal, is it, MP? I still back us. Oh. But the problem with that though is, Musty, like, what if you think of the moon landing? What is the biggest cost in sending man to moon? To the moon. What is the biggest cost? The massive fuck off rocket that can go into space. Now, people saw the fuck off rocket go into space. So in order to have faked the moon landing, how much money would have to be invested just to make the rocket happen? In the first instance, fake rocket. There's also all the main lady who was in charge of all the science behind it. Like all of her data is all out there as well. I'm pretty sure that if you do a really powerful telescope, I'm sure you can see the footprint as well. Like there's no evidence that it didn't happen, and there's all the evidence it did. So unfortunately, it's fake news. It didn't happen. What was fake, Toby? Let me know. Neil Armstrong is Elizabeth. Toby, what the hell? That's not very nice. What was the biggest cost in saying man to the moon? Money. Shut up. There's this really good Mitchell and Webb sketch, where they're like, okay, we need to beat the Russians. Let's fake the moon landing, and they're like, oh, but like the biggest cost is going to be this, and we're going to have to bribe all these people to not speak. And they're like, I'll tell you what, the amount of money that's going into it, we might as well just go to the moon. And it's very funny. Oh dear. Just makes sense if they faked it. I don't even know if it does, because like, what did it do? And also, if they did fake it, wouldn't Russia and like China and whoever have gone, bruh, you faked it? Wouldn't that have definitely been a thing? Wouldn't they like exposed it? There's a powerful reflector there that if you had the powerful enough laser, you can bounce the beam in it. That's kind of sick. That's kind of sick. Hello, Geordie. How you doing? Yes, Successor. It is very worrying. I've even before all this, I do not agree with the politics of the United Arab Emirates. I do not believe in the politics of any autocracy. I think it's disgusting to not have a democracy. Chevalier's coming up. He's going to get the header equalizer, guys. No doubt. No doubt, no doubt. In it goes. Cleared away. And that's the end of that. And Company and Bayern Munich, hold on. Yeah? Hold on for victory. Yeah! Their perfect run is continuing. Was that 16 from 16 now? That is insane. I feel like it wasn't a lot, Musty. I feel like it wasn't a lot. It must have been, was it like less than a gigabyte or something? Because of the technology at the time. Not the moon, like, just thought the moon was fake. That's so funny. Oh, God. Nah, because someone else said that when I was speaking to them, and I was like, because do you know how much money it costs to go there? And like, we've been there and like we've got the samples. Like, what else do you think we can achieve by going there? Yeah, like people actually ask that. They're so mad, man. Projected. What's so funny? It's like, what's the funniest thing? It's like if you even like look at if you just like have like the tiniest little bit of thinking, it's like, what would the motive be of like this for this person who believes the moon was a projection? What would the motive be? Why would they do that? Same thing with like the Earth being flat. What is the motivation of the Earth being flat? The science doesn't support you, but let's ignore the science for a second. Why would they be hiding that fact? Why would they be hiding that fact? Pussy, shut up, mate. It would just be like very odd to do that. Oh yeah, and the human race mustn't realize that the Earth is actually round. Even though that we've known since, like, I think we've known since ancient Greece. It wasn't even Galileo who proved it. I'm pretty sure it was ancient Greece that actually established that the Earth is round. Give us a conspiracy you're unsure about. I do believe in a lot of the... I don't even know if it's a conspiracy because it has basically been proven. I do believe that financial fair play was brought in to, you know, just basically because of City. I don't think that's a conspiracy, though. I think that's been proven. So I don't even know if that counts as a conspiracy. Not a football one. I don't know, because I don't believe in them. I don't believe that, you know, about 9/11 being an inside job. I don't believe that the Earth is flat. I don't believe the moon landing was fake. I don't believe that vaccines give you autism. I don't believe that there are I don't know, there are little grey men running around on Earth. Don't believe in Mars. Oh, that's a sick bar, yeah. Something juicier. I don't know. Well, you guys give me some. I don't not believe in dinosaurs. I mean, you guys give me some conspiracy theories. But that's not a conspiracy. Isn't that a scientific theory? There might be some truth in that, but that's science, isn't it? You guys give me some. Exactly, Spartacus. Yeah, you guys give me some. I'll give them to you. People believe the 3-eye atlas. I don't know what that means. A 3-eye atlas. They definitely are that one. See, I don't know enough about this. I'm gonna say no. Oh, I do think Martin Luther King's assassination was definitely orchestrated by someone in power. That I do believe in, actually, to be fair. That was sus, in fairness. Gigants. What is that? Unsuccessful hate watch. Imagine watching that stinky game. We've had a beautiful time over here. I think little men worked inside traffic lights. That's so cute. Chris set a stream on conspiracy theories. Get a panel. Oh, that'll probably get too heavy, man. That'll probably get too heavy. Yeah, definitely, Omar. But hey, we can bring them crushing back down to earth. They'll have used up a lot of emotional energy in that game. That's how we need to look at it. Nah, Tupac's not alive, Taylor. I don't believe that, you know, Elvis faked his own death, or was it Bruce Lee who allegedly faked his own death? We're talking about conspiracy theories. That's why. One of my favorite... See, Alex Jones is an idiot and a mentalist, but my favorite, like, clip of his is where he's randomly explaining the plot to Phantom Menace. And I have no idea why it's... Emperor Palpatine was a small senator from Naboo, small planet. Why does he do that? Yeah, we were, mate, we were. Nah, Hitler was definitely dead. Hitler's definitely dead. He definitely died. Trump isn't orange. He's actually an orange. I'm sure there is some organization in the background, but I don't think it's the Illuminati. Illuminati, yeah. And I don't think that, you know, these people drink the blood of the innocent to have eternal life. How would City do against Bayern? We'd probably get battered, to be honest. We'd probably get battered, that one. We would probably get battered, to be honest. Do I think NFL is rigged? Nah, I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm sure there's, again, I don't know if it's a conspiracy. I'm sure there's loads of, like, drug use in it. Like, I'm sure there is in every sport. I'm sure there's lots in the Premier League as well, but they're just very clever about it, so we don't get it. Oh, yes, let's. My favourite topic. I personally believe in the Big Bang, Gem. Yes, I personally do. This Ronaldo guy's got no juice, man. He's got no juice. Conspiracy fast to win the league. I do think company comes to City, yes. Yeah. Cool. Good stuff. Good stuff, guys. Good fun. This Piers Morgan guy's the biggest embarrassment also, by the way. Nah, I don't believe the Diana thing is either. So, and again, that Mitchell and Webb look did a really fun sketch on that. they did a really fun sketch on that where they were like, oh, it would, the practicalities of it just like wouldn't make any sense. I believe that the paparazzi indirectly had a hand in ensuring that she died, because when she was dying in the car, they were taking photos of her rather than calling an ambulance like the scum they are. But that's just because they're scumbags, not because of a conspiracy necessarily. If a nation commits genocide, yes, you're evil. Yeah, so I can't remember why we were talking about it. Can't remember why we were, but you know, it's rigged. Yeah. Oh, we've had this conversation. I think I decided I wanted to teleport, because that just eliminates all forms of travel. And I'll also be able to take people with me. Also, I'd probably teleport, because I never have to get a plane. I never have to get a train, never have to drive anywhere. Holidays, just like that. Imagine the money I save on cost of transport, yeah? Do you get what I mean? Do you get what I mean? You get me? Who is Jack the Ripper? I mean, we have a Jack in the chat. We have a Jack in the chat. Piers Morgan, he's just an idiot, generally. He's just an idiot, generally. No, yeah, I had to write cursed out. Doctor Strange Portal. I have no idea, Gem. I don't know what that means, Olive. Sorry, I don't know what that is. Probably, Lil, yeah. That did probably happen. Why would they assassinate Marilyn Monroe, though? I don't know if I believe in that one. You can, but you can't pick Superman. You can't pick Superman. Yes. Yes, definitely. I don't know what the dead internet theory is. You can't pick Superman because that is boring. Because he's got all of them, hasn't he? Will we win against Liverpool? Yes. Yes, we will. Basically, half the internet is just bots. I mean, Twitter tells us it is, in fairness. It wouldn't surprise me, because you can make like basically a near infinite number of fake accounts and bots, so that wouldn't surprise me, actually. I mean, you just have to look to Twitter. It's rife with it, isn't it? Will Haaland overtake Ronaldo's total goal tally? If anyone can, it's him. If anyone can, it's him. Because he's, right now, he's surpassing him. He's surpassing him. Hello, Andrew. I bet you're buzzing, mate. Bet you're buzzing. Apparently, Andrew, they went mental when Trent came on the pitch. They went mental with the booing, the crowds. That's insane. Hooked on a feeling. Ba-da-ba. I'm high on believing. Ba-ba-da-ba. That you're in love with me. Oh my god. What is this? I've had such an interesting email from someone called Michael, spelled with a Y. I've no idea if it's cap or not. He's given me 4 bullet points. He says, thank you and recommendations. I found your streams in the middle of my sleepless nights when I was up with my baby. What a boy. What a boy. The ads on YouTube are obnoxious. If I subscribe to YouTube, would that get rid of the ads? I don't know. It doesn't, does it? If you're a YouTube member, do you still get ads? That's very cute of him. If you're a YouTube member, do you still get ads, do you? I know you don't on Twitch, but... Wait, you don't? You do still get ads. What a shame. You do still get ads. What a shame. That would be a good feature. Yeah, the only way to get rid of ads is to get YouTube Premium, isn't it? Which is a shame. That's fairs, Jack. I mean, when I had YouTube Premium for like a month as a free trial, oh my god, it was a beautiful experience. It was a beautiful experience, to be honest. It's a nice email, to be fair. Like, he's saying, how can I support? So big up to him. It just sort of like took me aback because, you know, it's very well worded. You know, it's like he's done 4 bullet points. I'm not going to reveal all of it. That's interesting. He says, continue doing what you do on YouTube/Twitch, but upload everything to Patreon. That is actually a good idea. Because the Twitch streams go after like a month, don't they? Low key, that might be a good idea. What do you guys reckon? Should I do that? So if you wanted to, like, you could like always go to, there's always a forever back catalogue. I don't know if there's a limit to Patreon though, Ari, that. I don't know though. Just another place to store videos. Oh, is it I thought it was a month, maybe. I don't know what it is. Interesting. I'll have to think about that. Because sadly, there is a lot of lost Nobbins media. Okay. He says, continue doing... Hey, I'm going to have to hire this guy. You could upload all your streams and videos. It keeps everything in one place. I miss some of your content because I don't see it. Notification, YouTube, and Patreon get lost in the shuffle. Once everything's uploaded to Patreon, you can push it out to Spotify like a podcast. I would love to pay a monthly subscription to Patreon if everything was there in one place. When I've checked your Patreon in the past, it appears to have little content. It does, to be fair. I need to sort that out. Use your content multiple times. Yo, this guy, I might need to hire him, I'll be honest. Big up to him, man. That's a great suggestion. I can't believe I've never thought about that. Anyway. Yes, big up to him. I'll have a proper read of that. That's actually a great email. What a guy. The Lost Archives, yeah. And there's lots of lost media out there. We did have LNobbins VODs, but it was just a ball ache. No, I don't have the VODs downloaded. No. It would involve more work for me. I'd have to download the Twitch stream and whatnot, but I could definitely do it. Like, for real, I could do it. That's a nice little perk as well. Get access to every stream I've done and every video I've done. Yeah, exactly, Musty. See, that's lost, unfortunately. Apart from that one clip of me going, Keeper! That's lost forever. All my early Pokemon stuff, that's lost. So there we go. What did I say in my outro? I mean, that's very lovely, whatever I said, but, you know, thank you. I don't know what I said, but big up. Big up to past me. Do I play chess? I'm in a mad losing streak and being so low rated. What the hell, Ollie? I've not played... Before, like, a few months ago, I hadn't played chess in ages. One of my friends said, do you want to play? It's like an app. It's like, you know, you can have one turn 3 days, and I beat him like 3 times in a row. So I know the rules. But there we go. Yeah, I don't normally like doing that. I did used to do that, Spartacus, but I like the idea of this, to be honest. I like the idea of this, just because everything's there. You get me? Yes, Eden, Thursday. We're starting that on Thursday. Tomorrow, it's a city. We would have started it this week, but I wanted to do PSG. I want to do City tomorrow also, so that is a thing. Absolutely, yeah. Thursday, Cork City. We will be there. We will be there. We will be there, absolutely. I'm just going to double check, like, just... Is there, like, a limit? Is there an upload limit to Patreon? I'm asking AI, sorry about that, guys. Can I, will I run out of space? Sorry, I am using AI, I apologize. Patreon doesn't give creators a fixed storage quota. Instead, they have upload limits per file, not an overall cap. Interesting. You can upload as many posts and files as you like. Patreon doesn't limit the total amount of content across your page. Even if you post 1,000 videos or images, you won't run out of space. Interesting. That is shame for me, to be honest. That is shame for me. Shame. Right, interesting stuff. I'll have a think about that. I might reach out to some people in the Discord because I do like to brainstorm some things. My first stream here was City versus Dortmund, first leg 21. Would be nice to have seen that again. Oh, Kazoo. We'll always have the memories. We'll always have the memories, won't we? 21. Wait, was that the one where it was Foden and Haaland? Was that the one where, like, Foden was outshone Haaland? Was that the one? If so, Kazoo... Right, okay, that is on YouTube. That is on the VODs channel, to be fair. That is there. If I go to... it might be unlisted, but it is definitely there. Because I did start to keep some in that period. It would be one of the earlier videos, perhaps, potentially. No, there's all the Euros games. Detroit Become Human. Monster Hunter. There we go. City in the semis. Foden outshines Haaland. 6 views. 4 years ago. 6th of April 2021. Good lord. Guys. Oh my god, look at this setup. It's so chopped. So let's have a look, guys. Let's have a look at this chopped ass setup for real, for real. What am I doing here? I want to go here and move that there. That button there. Whee, look at that. Look at this. Throwback. Ew, what do you mean, ew? It's Man City against Borussia Dortmund in the Champions League quarter-finals. Team sheets are here, Edison in goal, as you'd expect. That is the strongest back four that you could ask for City. Midfield, a bit more defensive. Look at that. But there's no room for a recognised striker for whatever reason. Bernardo.
There's no room for a recognised striker for whatever reason.
Is being asked to play at striker. That terrifies me.
That terrifies me.
I'm fine with the more conservative double pivot of Gundogan and Rodri, and maybe that would work to see. A chat will appear with Neil Warnock. There's no focal point, means that Gundogan gets to have more of a. Let's skip ahead a little bit. But I'm better than KDB because I looked at this season's stats. There you go. There's some chat. I think it disappears after a while. Yeah, I Discord name.
Discord name.
So feel free to add me as a friend.
Add me as a friend.
Then I can just turn.
Why am I being so mean to myself?
Roll. And it's flippy flops. And that Foden, Bernardo,
oh, I'm gonna cry all these old names.
Oh, where are they now? So there you go, Kazoo. You can literally go watch it. I'll just say I'm doing my OnlyFans content. I want to string the women and party lifestyle drove to his downfall. Totally, Ben. Yeah, it was a different era, wasn't it? Like you can't even imagine trying to get away with some. I guess the closest. Damn, man. Philosophy, you know what I mean? No space. Finds Phil Foden. Not enough bodies in the box. City have to work it backwards. You really did just say that, Necro. That was impressive. Oh, dear me. Good lord. Now, the mic is... I think the mic is the same. That's called vocal coaching. Yeah? Gosh, the lisp is so really, it is really, prominent, isn't it? It's still not entirely gone, but dearie me. So, can we get the OnlyFans link, or... No, well, I don't really. No, well, I find that when I upload a video, I have to watch it back to make sure that what I've said is fine. You know what I mean? I haven't like watched my really old videos in a minute. Well, all that stuff, that's on LNobbins VODs. So there is some preservation. There is some preservation of Nobbins content. And in fairness, all of the YouTube ones will be preserved. It's just like the Twitch gaming ones that are not here. So like, you know, all the Red Dead ones. Jesus, Musty, yeah. You know, all the Red Dead, basically every single Twitch one, obviously. There are some Twitch streams here though on LNobbins VODs. Like there's some Rocket League, there's some Detroit Become Human, there's some Pokemon, I think. But that's a great idea. So big up Michael Warren for that recommendation. I thought it was going to be like a spam, can I have all your money thing, but it says, what does Juris Doctor mean? What does that mean? A graduate entry professional degree. This guy's got a proper email signature. Am I speaking? Is he like an actual solicitor? Hello? Anyway. Oh, that's interesting. I'll have a chat with him. Thank you guys. Sorry, I've just massively blabbed there for like an extra 30 minutes for no reason. Thank you guys so much for watching. Really hope you have enjoyed it. I will be back tomorrow for City versus Dortmund Watchalong. So make sure to join me for that. That'll be lots of fun. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching. As always, big up to everyone. Big up to my beautiful members. Thank you. Big up to True Citizen for supporting the Patreon. You gorgeous, gorgeous human being. Thank you so much. I'll catch you all next time. Goodbye.